Okay, so in today's live stream, I'm going to be exposing all of JakePaul's characters. Most of you guys only know about JakePaul being Lil Peep because that was the only video I made exposing these characters. But shout out to Divine Sade. She found JakePaul's base characters, his older ones, and we're going to be going through all of that in this video because there's a huge group of characters in this entire group. And first we're going to start off with Lil Peep, and then we're going to move into his older character, and then his female character, then his base character, which is the base of all of them, and then their newer character, because after they made JakePaul, so JakePaul is the youngest out of all of these older characters that we're exposing. But after they made him, they made a newer character, and she will be exposed at the end. And there's also a bonus character that I'm going to expose that's an athlete that I've never exposed before. Well, that none of us have exposed before. And that's going to be a bonus one, so I won't talk about that one yet. So make sure you guys watch this video all the way through so that you can get to that segment of the video. And as always, after we expose everything that we have together for the presentation, then we will answer all of your guys' questions in the chat. And so before I get started, I just want to make sure you guys could hear me. So put a 7 in the chat to make sure everything is good before we get started. So there's a bunch of NPCs coming in the chat, which is expected. And okay, people are putting 7 in the chat so everybody could hear me good. So as I said, I already made a video about this 3 years ago, about to be 4 years ago now. And this was my original video from 2022, and it's called Lil Peep is alive as JakePaul. I won't be going too deep into all of the connections between Lil Peep and JakePaul. I did find some new gematria connections that I will talk about in this video, but if you want more information on both of them, watch the original video. It's linked in the description as well. I'm not going to go too deep into that one because there's so many more characters that I need to get to in this video. And also, before we get started, I want to talk about Divine Sade's new business ebook that is out now on gematriaworld.com. And it's a numerology business ebook, and let me show you guys how to access it. So to access it, you go to gematriaworld.com, and then you click the shop now button, and then numerology, the rich business code is right here. The link is also in the description. And it is only available on the website, so go check that out. And you also get to use the gematria calculator on the website. And this ebook is very helpful for anybody that wants to start a business or has already started a business and wants to upgrade it so that you can attract more wealth and more customers. So it's a 96-page ebook, and Divine really put everything into this ebook. So this will really transform your business and in every way possible, from numerology to energetic alignment, astrology, strategy, and much more. And it's not just about business either. There's also stuff about numerology that isn't in her original numerology ebook. So go check that out. Links in the description. And also make sure you guys join the Patreon as well. There's some really good videos on there. This is our recent video that me and Divine collabed on. It's called An NPC Sent Us Afro Man Shirt After Media Distraction. So this video is a story time about an NPC that promoted this media distraction from Afro Man to us by sending us his t-shirt, and it's just a funny video, so I recommend you guys watch that video. The link to the Patreon is in the description. Also, Divine exposed another one of Jim Carrey's characters. So this is one of his characters from Supernatural, and she will be exposing all of the Supernatural characters on Patreon as well. And there's just so many more videos. This one is Starseeds Are Born into NPC Family. So if you want information about Starseeds and NPCs, join the Enlightenment tier on Patreon for that type of content. Here is another one. And there's over 35 videos about this type of content. This one is my favorite one that she's made. This one will really give you all the information you need about the 3 different types of people in the world. So with all of that being said, there's so many more new videos as well, but you just have to join the Patreon to check them out. But now let's get into the video. So, and keep in mind, to everyone that's in the chat, there's going to be a lot of NPCs that come in. I can already see them saying things, and we're just going to ignore them because we should just focus on what actually matters. And I will be answering your guys' questions after the presentation. So first, let's talk about Lil Peep. Lil Peep is a death faker. As you guys can see, he looks so much like JakePaul, especially in this photo shoot. When I seen this photo shoot of Lil Peep on the left, I instantly noticed that he was JakePaul. And keep in mind, JakePaul has multiple base characters, okay? His main base character is the oldest one that we're going to expose, but there is a few younger characters that he's based off of, and shockingly, Lil Peep is one of them. I don't know why I thought Lil Peep was younger, but it turns out JakePaul is actually the youngest out of all these characters I'm going to mention besides the last one. So that means that when they made him, they used all of their images. So this is why JakePaul has so many characters. And this is why he's a big character that they're pushing, especially nowadays with his boxing career. You know, when they have a special character out of the group, they really push them more than the other ones. And Lil Peep was just made to be a death faker and harvest energy. I mean, he literally has Crybaby on his forehead. It's pretty sick. He's kind of mocking like, you're gonna cry when I die. He even has a rose letting you know that he's gonna die. And then this comparison is crazy because you can see they're doing the same, like a similar pose, and they have the same eyes as well. And Lil Peep was a part of that depressing emo rap era. He was the one that started that. And that entire era was made to harvest people's energy, mainly Gen Z. And that's a whole nother topic, but that music is very detrimental. You should never listen to Lil Peep, XXXTentacion, Juice WRLD, none of those characters. They were all made to basically drain your energy and make you depressed. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the comparisons. These two characters look exactly the same right here. And now let's get into the gematria. So straight up, both of these characters match up in the septenary cipher with the number 25, as you guys can see. And once again, if you want to use gematria, go to gematriaworld.com. The link's in the description. I will be doing a lot of live gematria in this video so that you guys can get an understanding of how it works. So another connection is with Lil Peep's real name. Oh, before we get into that, I need to talk about this. Hold on, let me fix this. Okay, first let's talk about his real name. These are new connections, by the way, that I didn't mention in my original video. So Lil Peep has a very strange name. His name is Gustav Elijah Orr, and they have weird names on purpose to match with their other characters. And his first name, Gustav, matches to JakePaul with the number 37. Let me zoom in on that. In the same cipher as well. And this connection right here is crazy. So JakePaul got famous when he moved to LA and bought a Calabasas mansion in November of 2017. This is a huge connection because this is when he became famous. He started Team 10 and the whole content house. All of that stuff was cringe. But this is the main connection with Lil Peep and more characters. This was a huge event in his career because of how disgustingly connected it is to his other characters. So he bought this mansion November 2017. Guess who? Hold on, let me fix this. Guess who died in November 2017? Lil Peep. He died November 15, 2017. I can't make this up. And his birthday is also November 1st. So the same month that JakePaul bought his mansion, which boosted his career, this is where he literally took off. That's the same month that his other character, Lil Peep, dies. So as soon as they remove Lil Peep from the world stage, they start up JakePaul's career in the mainstream. And the craziest connection of this is the exact date, because for some reason on Google they don't tell you the exact date. But in this article right here, you can see, let me zoom in. The exact date that he bought the mansion was November 14th, 2017. And I just showed you Lil Peep died November 15th, 2017. So literally the next day he dies. I can't make this up. And I wasn't even looking for this connection because this connects to the bonus character that I'm going to get to. And all of these characters are connected. So now let's talk about their birthdays. So the reason why JakePaul is based off of Lil Peep is because Lil Peep is 2 months older than JakePaul. And it's only 2 months. So that's another connection. The fact that they were literally made back to back. And one dies the day after the other one's career takes off. So it was all scripted. And Lil Peep, I get them confused because they look the same. But Lil Peep has other characters as well. And that would have to be a separate video because he is based off a different group of characters. But they took his mixed image and based some of that with JakePaul.
Like Justin Bieber?
Exactly.
Because I keep seeing that.
Yeah, Lil Peep is also based off of Justin Bieber, or the other way around. I don't know who's older. Let me double check. And I do have an old video on that too. So he was made 1994. Keep in mind, I like to say they were made, not born, because they're not born like regular people. Join the Patreon to understand that better. There's an entire, actually let me pull it up here. There's an entire playlist about how celebrities are created. It's called How Celebs Are Made on Patreon. So when you join, just go to the collections and you'll see the 5 videos we have explaining how celebrities are made. So yeah, when they made Lil Peep, they based him off of Justin Bieber and a couple other people. That would have to be a separate video. So that's how they made Lil Peep. Then they made JakePaul 2 months later based off of Lil Peep and more. We're gonna get to his base characters in a bit. So also this all connects to Jim Carrey also, because what are the chances the Jim Carrey thing happens days before Justin Bieber's birthday, and then JakePaul fought Anthony Joshua 2 months before the whole Jim Carrey thing happened. So all of these characters are trending around the same time, if you haven't noticed. And they do that stuff on purpose. So now let's talk about the connections with Jake Paul's birthday. So Jake Paul was born January 17th, which is written out as 1/17, which is 117. And Lil Peep's real name, Gustav, or equals 117. That's an insane connection. And I kept noticing throughout all of these connections, I kept seeing 17, 17, 17. Jake Paul is born on the 17th. He's born 1997. The nines are just amplifiers, so it's really 17. Then Lil Peep dies in 2017. Jake Paul bought his mansion in 2017. So everything is 17s with them. And kill equals 17 in gematria. I just realized that. Let me pull that up. By the way, a lot of people have been requesting certain updates with the gematria calculator, and Divine Sade took it upon herself to respond to your guys' request, and she has actually updated it. And I'll give you guys an example. So first I want to show you killed equals 17. So this is why Lil Peep is a death faker in 2017. And so the new update on our calculator, let me show you. So when you buy the calculator on our website, gematraworld.com, links in the description, by the way. When you get your membership, every single calculation that you put will be saved in your history, and there's unlimited history. So everything that you type in and enter will be saved, so you can always return to it. And the new update is that now you can reuse your saved history. So this one, for example, I used while I was researching this video, and you click use, and then it pulls it up right here in your session. So now you can directly use your history. So shout out to Divine Sade for doing this and updating the calculator and designing this amazing calculator. Best gematria calculator out there. The other ones are very flawed, and this one has like the best match feature. So now let's move on to, and we're gonna add new ciphers and a bunch of other stuff later on. You know, we're always gonna be updating it. We have a new update coming soon that we're gonna announce when it happens. So now let's talk about Lil Peep's age of death. So he faked his death at age 21. 21 reversed is 12, and his last name Or equals 12. His other character Jake Paul's last name Paul equals 12 in the same cipher. And Lil Peep was a part of this group called Goth Boy Clique, and the abbreviations for it is GBC. And GBC equals 12. So all of this was scripted in the same cipher too, because he faked his death at 21. And I don't even want to get into how sick it is that he faked his death at 21, because then Juice WRLD made a song about it, about how they're not making it past 21. That's a whole thing in itself, but that was just a disgusting era, and anyone that is attached to that era really needs to detach and wake up to the fact that they're fake, because they literally were draining your energy. And you know, a lot of people have messaged me and commented on my videos of Peep, X, and Juice World, thanking me because they were very sad over their deaths, and this helped liberate them and wake them up that this is all fake and you shouldn't care about these weirdos on the internet that are influencing you to do drugs and a bunch of other stuff. So remember this connection. Remember the GBC connection, because that's going to connect later on in the video with JakePaul's female character. But let's move on. So Lil Peep faked his death November 15th. Jake equals 15 in gematria. Remember this connection too. 15s are going to continue on in this video. There's so many 15s. This one though is insane. This one was one I've been saving for a long time. And this is actually damage control to my original Lil Peep video, because I exposed him for being JakePaul in 2022. And look what they did. JakePaul fights Mike Tyson November 15th, 2024. That is the same day Lil Peep faked his death. That was his 7-year anniversary of his death. So JakePaul, who's Lil Peep's other character, purposely fought Mike Tyson on the anniversary of Lil Peep's death. Also, keep in mind the number I just said. It's the 7-year anniversary. And look at what time they fought. 7 p.m. It's all scripted. And if you want more information about Mike Tyson, watch my video about him. I put more information about how that entire event was scripted. They really try to hide this video. Here it is. It's called Mike Tyson Admits He's a Woman Named Serena Williams. And they mock this one a lot. So if you want more information about Mike Tyson and that whole event, go watch this video. So here's some quick connections I mentioned in that video that prove this entire thing was scripted. And I want to bring this up again because it's pretty sick how like they show this stuff in your face 40 years before it happens. So in the 80s, the 1980s, they had this Nintendo boxing game, and they had this character named Paul fight Mike Tyson in the game. And he even looks like JakePaul. And this is not actually JakePaul, because JakePaul wasn't created until 1997. But this shows that they already had this event planned 40 years before it happened. Everything they do is completely planned and scripted hundreds of years before it happens. Now let's move on to the next character in this group of characters. And this is a bonus character that I wanted to bring up because it's just sick how much they look alike. And we're going to get into the connections because you're going to be shocked. So, as I was just showing you, JakePaul fought Mike Tyson, which means he's an athlete now. And now they are pushing his NFL character at the same time that JakePaul becomes an athlete. So both of these characters are athletes and they look exactly the same. Also, so in this comparison, you can see their hairstyle is very similar. Their eyes are the same, their nose, their mouth, and the beard. The beard is a huge detail because this guy, his name is Kupp. He didn't used to have a beard. Same with JakePaul. But as soon as both of them are growing in the mainstream media, they both grew a beard.
Beyond the beard, the main detail that is the same on these two characters is the nose, because Jake Paul's nose is crooked. His nose is also crooked.
Wow, I didn't even notice that.
I can't even believe this character exists. He looks identical to him. That is insane.
Yeah. And it gets disgusting. You guys are going to see how much they mock this. Here's another comparison of their side profile. Again, their hairstyle is very similar. And the beard. And the funny thing is, recently they made a big deal that Kupp shaved his beard. So this was only a certain time period where they both had it. It's that same thing they did with Lil Peep, where like they removed his character and then presented Jake Paul's character. With this, as soon as Jake Paul grows his beard, they shave Kupp's beard. You know, they do this stuff on purpose. So not only do they look exactly alike, Jake Paul has admitted this multiple times. First, he admitted it by jokingly accepting the Super Bowl MVP award after Kupp wins. So Kupp helped the LA Rams win over the Cincinnati Bengals. And Jake Paul mocked this by saying he was Kupp. And he posted 3 photos of Kupp and the hard eyes emoji.
Is that photoshopped?
Yeah, he photoshopped himself on Kupp's body in the third picture as a joke to mock people who his other character is.
Of course.
And I made a comparison with that photo to show you how much they look alike and how sick it is that he took it upon himself to Photoshop himself. And I wanted to show this comparison because you can see the logos on the jersey are the same. And when I was looking at that, it reminded me, because it says Los Angeles Rams on the Jake Paul photo. And it reminded me how both of them are connected to Los Angeles. So Kupp joined the Los Angeles Rams June 16th, 2017.
No way.
Yep. And I just showed you guys all of the connections with Jake Paul and LA in 2017. Jake Paul bought his LA mansion November 2017. So right after Kupp gets put on the mainstream media in the NFL, Lil Peep dies, and Jake Paul gets presented on the mainstream media as well, all in the same year. And the funny thing about that is Lil Peep was more famous in death, so it's like his career also took off in 2017, because I never even heard of him until 2017. So all 3 of these characters are connected to 2017, and it gets even crazier. So they even share the same gematria. Jake Paul first name is Jake, Kupp's first name is Kupp, and they both match up in 2 ciphers. So Jake and Kupp equal 27 and 72 in the ordinal cipher, which is the same number reversed. And then in the reverse reduction, they both equal 27. And let's do some live gematria for some other connections I noticed. So this one deals with Jake Paul's full name. So his full name is Jake Joseph Paul. Jake Joseph Paul. And that matches to Kupp. In the Chaldean cipher. Look at that. Both of their names equal 56 in the Chaldean cipher. And his middle name, Joseph, is going to connect so much later on in this video. So now let's move on to the number 15 again. Cooper Kupp was born June 15th. Lil Peep dies November 15th. And like I showed you guys, Jake equals 15.
No way.
So this shows that even though Cooper and Lil Peep they have two different base characters, but since they're both connected to Jake, this is why they're also connected.
And you know what is so crazy? The 2017.
Oh yeah.
He was drafted in 2017 and then he died in 2017 and now his death date is matching to his birthday, quote unquote, and it's matching with 15. This is so crazy.
And JakePaul bought his mansion in 2017.
And it was in California.
Yeah, the same county of Los Angeles. This is just insane, man. This shows that nothing is by
Cooper
coincidence.
Character, they look identical. It's like they didn't even try.
Let me pull up that one comparison.
This is sick. Like, this is actually sick.
And they do so many little details to try to throw you off. Like him shaving his beard now, because he looks different now without the beard. But it will never take away how much they look like. So now let's move on to JakePaul's older characters that he's based off of that Divine Sade has found. Because now this is where we get deeper into the video, because these connections are crazy as well.
I haven't presented this in forever. Okay. You guys will be shocked. These were like super easy side-by-side comparisons to make. I want to see how you set this up. Oh, that was funny. It's a good side-by-side comparison. Okay. Let's go back here. All right. So how long ago was that video?
Let me pull that up.
It's right there.
So she exposes a year ago, about to be 2. And this video is also linked in the description. It's called Natalie Nunn is JakePaul and Jay Leno.
Hey guys, this is actually like a gross group of characters. This is in people's face. Finding this and putting these side-by-side comparisons together was insanely easy. And that's the disturbing part of it all, because it's like, they look identical to each other. Now, the first thing you should be noticing with this is the chin. All right, do you guys notice the chin? And the main thing with Natalie's character is they're always making fun of the character's chin. All right, so here's another side-by-side comparison. This was hilarious.
The same chin.
Exactly.
And that photo on the left was used as a meme so much. They put like a moon emoji to show that her face is like disgusting. It's not even real.
And so to answer one of the questions of how they're doing this, it's not consciousness transference. It's these characters are designed. If you see this photo that's on the left, really look at how her face looks. This is not the face of somebody that's a real person. The same thing with Jake, the same thing with this Cooper character, the same thing with Lil Peep, and then we're even going to get into Jay Leno, which I exposed that a year ago or so. So, standing and talking is crazy. Anyways, now let's get into gematria. So all the gematria that you're about to see again is from our gematria calculator, gematriaworld.com.
The link's in the description. No, you can't.
All right. Okay. So Jake's full name. This is insane.
Bring the chair over here.
No, I'm fine. This is just so insane. I should have been over here the whole time. All right. So Jake's full name matches to Natalie Nunn with 56 in the Chaldean and Keypad cipher. Earlier, you had brought up a 56.
It was with... Oh, yeah.
So that's crazy.
Let me pull that up. So it was... Oh. their names matched up. So Cooper, Kupp, and JakePaul matched with 56.
Ironically, in a Chaldean cipher. And so now we see that Jake's full name also matches to Natalie's full name with 56, and that's in a Chaldean and a keypad cipher. What is this one?
So this is what the year Natalie Nunn was born.
So she was born in 1984, and then his full name equals 84 in a reverse single reduction cipher. Oh, these are new connections that you found, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that next one is crazy because, let me show you. Remember how earlier I said to remember the 12 and the GBC connection? So Natalie Nunn was in Bad Girls Club. Bad Girls Club, the abbreviation is BGC. And like I showed you guys earlier, where is it? Right here. Lil Peep was in GBC, which is Goth Boy Clique, and they all equal 12, and he died at 21, which is 12 reversed. So this one connects all of them.
BGC is GBC. It's in everyone's face.
It's the same abbreviations, just in a different order.
And a common number that they're using is 12, aka 21. It still has the same value of 3. Notice that. And think about the abbreviation. It's 3 letters.
Oh, yeah.
That's crazy. And if you wanted to cross over from that, she had this entire thing of, you said Golf Boy Clique?
Yeah.
She had Bad Boys Club, you know?
Oh,
so, like, that's all
yeah.
connected. So, here's a side-by-side comparison of Jay Leno and Natalie. This is disturbing, and they were so easy to match up. Like, just identical. When they make these characters, they have characters that are in every single niche that you guys can possibly think of. Different age groups, different genders. They do not care. The characters are artificially made. They're not, it's not in the way that most people are thinking. They're like making these characters. They purposely, when they designed Natalie, made sure that Natalie's image comes from Jay Leno's image.
Oh, so this one is crazy because Jay Leno's first name is James. James also matches to BGC with the number 12.
Again, the 12, the 21, 3 in general. And again, the abbreviation that they're using, Golf Boy thing and Bad Girls Club. 3 letters. Come on. And then Natalie and Leno matched together with 20 in a Chaldean cipher. Oh, yeah, this is a crazy side-by-side comparison. There's something with these characters in fighting, all right? So, as we know, JakePaul, and that's another thing, Jake and Jay, their names are very similar, okay? I don't know what the other character's name is. Oh, his name is Gustav or something like that. They're always involved in fighting. Now, this was a parody or something that Jay Leno's character was doing, but it was mocking towards her character being involved in something like Bad Girls Club, and it was a mocking towards JakePaul being a fighter. Come on.
And Jay Leno was fighting women in this.
I
had to do more research on it.
No way.
Also notice they both have red gloves.
Yeah,
too.
I think I pointed that out in the video that I made. That is insane.
Yeah.
So these are very violent characters. Like, they really promote root chakra activity. That's why we see all the red going on here.
Another connection I just noticed, I didn't even notice this when putting this together. So notice how Jay Leno did this fighting event in 1979. JakePaul was born in 1997,
yeah.
which is the same year, just reversed the 97 and 79.
Of course.
So again, that's 17 because the 9s just amplify. But it's 17.
Yeah, so we see that 12 is used a lot with these characters and 17.
Yeah.
Those two
also,
numbers are used a lot.
Jake has 1 red glove also in this. Of
course. These two characters are identical. It is so creepy when so many characters can just look like each other. It's just in your face. And I don't know if people are like now saying this more or something.
Yeah, the Matrix.
After I made the video, so it's
they're
pretty crazy.
they're doing this thing now where after we expose something, they get these fake TikTokers to regurgitate what we say and dumb it down.
And then NPCs come to our page and act like we didn't say it first. Like,
Yeah.
come on, that's crazy.
As soon as I went live, a guy said
He's
the talk show host,
Exactly,
and
I
he's
seen that.
and I couldn't even
As
believe
if
it.
I'm not the person that made that video. Like, come on.
Yeah, go look at her video. It's linked in the description. This was a year ago, almost 2.
Literally.
And she even did a Patreon video before that.
Before that, exactly. Explaining that Jay Leno's character is going to be a death faker. Well, all of these characters are going to be death fakers, of course. But they do so much mocking towards his death. They look identical to each other. Again, with every set of characters, and I recommend you guys go and watch my new YouTube video. Just click my name. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go here. I feel like it's going to play the video. Alright, I recommend you guys go watch my new YouTube videos because I've been talking about this. By the way, why isn't my thing showing?
I don't know. I think it's zoomed in too much.
I was going to say stop being a bot.
No.
So, it doesn't
It's
matter.
glitched out.
It doesn't matter. It's just glitched. Okay. So I recommend you guys go and watch my new videos because I've been talking about this a lot in my latest videos. And with every group of characters, they always keep a similar trait on the character. So like with all of these characters, I notice it's the chin. Even with, what's his name? What's the goth one?
Lil Peep.
Oh yeah, Lil Peep. Even though his is smaller, he still has the same bottom half of the face, like all of them.
Yeah.
They all have it. So there's always going to be a very similar detail on all of the characters. And this is the proof that the characters are made, okay? They're intentionally being designed this way.
Here's a good side-by-side comparison that Divine made.
To show you that even when they're young, they're the same.
Yeah.
And so this breaks the spell of people sympathizing their kids and sympathizing them when they're younger and thinking, oh, they were replaced. They weren't replaced. Because explain this. They're both relatively younger in this.
Yeah.
All right? He's really young in this. And then he's like younger in this.
Yeah, he was like 17, 18. So this, I can't show on the screen for too long. I don't know if anything's sensitive, but basically they both are always getting injured. Jay Leno is always getting injured, but recently Jake got injured with the Anthony Joshua
I recommend
thing.
watching the Who's Gonna Die Next series, and the video I have on Jay Leno. It's actually astonishing how many times they do these freak accidents with his character.
It's like they're building it up.
You gotta go to collections. It's in the Who Will Die Next section.
And ironic, you pointed out that Jim Carrey mocked that Jay Leno was gonna die.
Exactly.
Jim Carrey's Justin Bieber. Lil Peep is based off of Justin Bieber, and just Jim Carrey and Justin Bieber are trending right now at the same time as JakePaul.
It's all interconnected.
It's all connected. So yeah, go join the Patreon so you can watch this video. She showed more information and the clip that we can't show on YouTube due to copyright. But basically, Jim Carrey admitted and did predictive programming that Jay Leno was going to be a death faker. And there's this thing where once they're a death faker, they're always going to be a death faker. Like Lil Peep was the start of it for this group. He was the first death faker. So they have another one coming soon. And it's most likely going to be Jay Leno, especially because he's 75 right now.
Someone asks, do you think DDG is Dina Great? What do you mean?
Speaking of that, let's just pull it up.
Like, I have to respond to that because that's a long going.
They did so much damage control to Divine. I can't even believe this.
As if they haven't already responded multiple times.
And they do this stuff on purpose to flood the search. Notice how right now I tried looking it up and their responses pop up first. And then you got to scroll down to find her original video.
That was 4 years ago. Do the math. The response right now is recent.
It was literally a month ago. And they're responding to a 4-year-old video from 2021. It's about to be 5 years.
As if they haven't responded multiple times. That doesn't make any sense. Like,
they just keep it going because she touched on something deep that they don't want people to know about, so they have to change the narrative. And that's the same thing that they're doing with Jay Leno. And I wanted to talk about that because some NPCs came in the chat and said he's a fallen angel. And that's something that they're regurgitating from what we used to say in 2023 when we were Christian.
Thank you for proving that you're new here.
Yeah. So these people don't even realize that everything they're hearing from these fake TikTokers is actually stolen. Yeah. And they stole everything from us and they're dumbing it down because after we got out of Christianity, we realized like they're just created in a lab. Like, the fallen angel thing is an analogy to the fact that they're not real humans. But at the end of the day, it's best to just say they're created in a lab. It's as simple as that.
How else would you explain that they're designed since birth? But again, that can't hit the minds of most people, of course.
So Jay Leno's full name is James Douglas Muir Leno. He has such a weird name, which equals 117. And like I showed you guys earlier, JakePaul was born 117. So this connects to Lil Peep because Lil Peep also equals 117, his real name. And notice the connection here. His last name is AHR, which is like or, is how you pronounce it. And Jay Leno's second middle name is Moore, which is like very similar to Lil Peep's last name, or. And it gets even deeper than that. This all connects to Kupp also, believe it or not. Look at what Kupp's middle name is. This disgusted me when I found it. I literally just found it right before I went live. Kupp's middle name is Douglas. Let me zoom in. Look at that, you guys. Douglas Kupp. What did I just show you? Jay Leno's middle name is also Douglas. So he has the same middle name as Kupp. And his second middle name, or last name, whatever this is similar to Lil Peep's last name. I can't make this up. This is just insane. Like, the way they're all connected. And they do this, they put them in purposely in completely different like places, like different career paths. So like Lil Peep is an emo rapper. JakePaul is a YouTuber / boxer. So those are two completely different careers. Then Natalie Nunn is an actor in a show. Reality show actor. Then Jay Leno is a talk show host. So like they're all, and then Kupp is a football player in the NFL. So they're all in completely different paths.
Sectors, niches. And this way, when they design all of them, they make sure you're familiar with their image in every single niche that possibly exists.
Yep. So no matter what you're into, if you're into football, YouTube, emo rap, talk shows, reality ghetto shows, they're gonna get you. It don't matter what you're into, they're gonna get you with the same character. So this is why we like to make these videos combining all of them into one, to show you that they infiltrate in every single niche possible. And the nail in the coffin with this, Mike Tyson has appeared on Jay Leno's talk show throughout his career multiple times. They're great friends, it says. And this is clearly a connection because Mike Tyson fought JakePaul on Lil Peep's 7-year anniversary of his death. So they're all connected. Now let's get into the newest character that they've made so far that I found. I'm sure there's newer ones now, but this gets disgusting. So we just exposed all his base characters: Jay Leno, Natalie Nunn, Kupp, and Lil Peep. All four of those are Jake Paul's base characters. After they made Jake Paul, they started creating new characters, and after him, they made JoJo Siwa.
What niche or sector is this character in?
She's in like, I have no idea, but I know she's in like YouTube or something.
Is she for like young people or something?
Yeah, I don't even know. I literally don't know anything about her. Let's do a live research because I literally don't know. It says she's a singer and a dancer. So I guess she was into like the TikTok stuff before TikTok came out. So she was kind of predictive programming of what they were going to start getting the kids into, because she was on this show,
Dance Moms.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Another reality TV show. Come on.
So this connects to Natalie Nunn. Yeah, so that's the connection, and both of them are the female characters in this group. Yeah, so that's the connection with that.
Again, Jay, Jake, JoJo. Come on.
All three of them are connected. And the mockery with this, JoJo, she calls herself JoJo because her name is Joelle Joni, so JoJo. So she uses her middle name for the Joe. And Jake Paul's middle name is Joseph.
Wow.
So they both have Joe. And some people even call Joseph's Joe or JoJo. Like, ironically, XXXTentacion's one of his base characters, Lil JoJo, his real name is Joseph. And then X is a part of this emo rap thing with Lil Peep. And then Lil Peep is Jake Paul.
I assume these are not real tattoos.
They are.
That's
actually
the same tattoo that he has.
What does it say?
Karma. Now go to the side-by-side comparison that you made of Jake Paul and Lil Peep.
Wow, I didn't even notice that. So right here on the right photo, Jake Paul has Karma tatted on the left, and then she also has Karma. Let's see if we could pull up a clear photo of her with this.
Just pull up her tattoos.
That's insane. Of course, she's doing one eye symbolism right here. She does a lot of symbolism, by the way.
Go down.
What? I can't even believe this. So she got Karma eyes tattooed, but here it is. She literally got Karma tatted.
That's
with a snake.
One. It's actually in a different location in the other photo.
Let me just look up her tattoos.
It's literally almost in the same place where his tattoo is at.
They keep promoting this one. It's called Karma Eyes.
Regardless, she has a tattoo.
Yeah, you can see it in that other photo.
And this one, pull this up. It's like right there. It's really similar to his tattoo. You're not gonna be able to see it.
Oh yeah, she's covering it.
Yeah.
But
regardless, it's on the same side.
Yeah, right here.
Where his is at. His is just higher.
His is on the shoulder. Hers is like the arm, but closer to the shoulder also.
This is like the biggest mockery.
I didn't even notice that. That is insane. So yeah, these two characters look so much alike, and she mostly starts looking like him now that she's older with this new look that she's doing, and they did that on purpose to just admit to you who she is,
where her image is coming from.
Yeah. And here's a comparison of their side profile, and they both have glasses on so you can see it even more. And I noticed a huge connection with this photo on the right. Look at what she's promoting, subconsciously, by the way, because this video of her isn't even promoting this energy drink. She just had it. You know, this is what TikTokers do now. where they have things in their videos to promote to you
subconsciously.
Yeah, it's indirect promo. And she has this energy drink, and that's a huge connection because JakePaul's brother promoted the Prime energy drink that people her age were into.
By the way, go watch my video exposing, which one is this? Logan?
Yeah. Let me pull that up.
I don't know if that's the title actually.
Here it is. Princess Diana is alive as Logan Paul and Paris Hilton.
Amazing video.
So go check that out for more information about Logan Paul. She even exposed this other guy who's the base character of all of them.
And they've actually mocked that Logan Paul was him.
Yeah.
Literally.
So, yeah, that was a huge connection I noticed. Why would she have this energy drink? And Jake Paul's brother made this energy drink. And keep in mind, oh, and here's one video of Jake Paul promoting it also. And keep in mind, this stuff is super toxic. They even got like recalled for how toxic this drink was. Look, it even says FDA asked to investigate Jake Paul's ultra caffeinated energy drink. Like, don't follow trends, man. This is why you need to know celebrities are fake. They're gonna promote some nasty stuff to you, and it's sick. And in her video, she showed how Logan and KSI were like doing nasty promos, kissing each other and stuff.
They were edits.
And I've exposed KSI in my Bernie Mac video, if you guys want to watch that. But I know a lot of people are attached to him, especially in the UK. I think that's where he's from. A lot of people have been asking me to update that video, so I will do an updated one. Probably a live stream to just recap everything. We're going to answer you guys' questions in a bit. I know a lot of you guys have been asking things throughout this stream. But let's just finish off. We're at the very end of the presentation. So not only do they look exactly the same right now, but they match up in gematria in so many different ways. Jake Paul equals 27, JoJo Siwa equals 27 in the same cipher. And there was a 27 earlier.
Yeah, I seen it.
I forgot what it was. I was going to point it out.
I think it was between the Cooper character.
It was...
Right.
Oh, yeah. It was Jake and Cooper.
Yeah, exactly.
Here we go. Jake and Cooper both equal 27 and 72. Just like JoJo Siwa and Jake Paul. And... what happened?
See what?
See what?
I don't know what it is. Someone says see what?
And then her...
Is that how it's actually pronounced?
I believe so.
Siwa.
Oh, and she's in Nickelodeon, and Jake Paul was in Disney.
There's a 19 connection also. Earlier, there was a lot of 19s I seen, and don't really think much of them.
They all are born in the 1900s, ironically, except for her. So she was born in 2003. The zeros have no value, so you get 23. Jake Paul equals 23. Her first name, Joelle, equals 23. In the same cipher, too. And the nail in the coffin with this is they mocked it twice. So this is the recent time that they mocked it, when she has this new look and she's promoting this energy drink. And a bunch of articles came out saying that they thought this was Jake Paul for a second. And here is the most disgusting one that I have found. Let me zoom in. So on Twitter, I don't even think they let me zoom in. On Twitter, just zoom in on your phone if you can't see it. But on Twitter in 2018, on Halloween, JakePaul dressed up as JoJo Siwa and JoJo Siwa dressed up as JakePaul.
No.
And he tweeted this and said, "I'm JoJo Siwa, happy Halloween." And then he tagged her.
So I want to say something about the number 13. Alright, so this was posted on the 31st, which is like 13 also.
Yep.
And his last tweet with Cooper, where he exposed that he was him, they're always on the 13th or 31st, by the way. Where's that tweet? Right there. It was on the 13th.
Oh, yeah.
In my video, I kid you guys not, I had a photo saved of Jake that I was going to bring up because he was wearing a number 13 on a jersey. I didn't know he had a football character at the time, so the jersey wasn't relevant. But the 13 always stood out to me, and I literally just found the photo again.
I could pull it up.
Yeah. It's like a diss song that he made, and he's wearing.
What did you search up?
Just look up 13 jersey, like him wearing a jersey with 13.
Wow, that's a crazy connection.
But anyway, I just want to like follow this up because the craziest thing is I had it saved because I was like, why that number? Like, that's so weird. And then we see that the Cooper character, I didn't know that character existed at the time. He posted that on the 13th.
Damn.
And then he posted about his other character, or she posted on the 31st.
Yep. They both posted it.
Exactly.
Also, there's so many details in the times that they post, everything. So the time that he posted this is 9:48. 9 plus 4 is 13. 13 plus 8 is 21. So the numerology of the time is 21. And like I showed you guys earlier, Lil Peep died at 21, and then reversed is 12. Paul is 12, Peep's last name is 12, and GBC is 12. Then, this was 2018. Lil Peep was big during that time also, because that was when X died, so they grouped them together. But there was another thing I noticed with the tweet of Cooper, the JakePaul tweet of Cooper. He posted this at 8:09 p.m. 8 plus 9 is 17.
Wow, that's crazy.
So that goes into all the
17
17s.
connections because he died
on the 2017.
He was born on the 17th. I mean, this stuff is crazy.
It never stops, down to the times that they post. And this one is sick because they dressed up as each other and took a photo, and he said, "I'm her." Like, he's literally admitting in your face, because they made her after him. And
why would they even be together?
It doesn't make any sense. And Logan has also been with her also, which goes into the Prime connection, because she was promoting an energy drink. But yeah, she was with him a lot too.
Why would they be together? This just doesn't. I don't know how these two niches mix. I don't understand.
Let me pull up the photo, because their captions are always symbolic. She said, "Let's go," filmed with the one and only Logan Paul today, and honestly, he's one of the coolest and nicest dudes I've ever met.
Of course, because that's her other character's brother.
And she keeps using this horns emoji. I noticed her new look is like, oh, I just thought about the connection. I was confused why she was doing this rock stuff, but it all makes sense. So right now she's like doing this rock stuff, and she's doing this to connect to Lil Peep. I just pieced it together, because Lil Peep's entire image is based upon like punk rock. So it all makes sense. That's why she has these crazy tattoos, just like Lil Peep. So that's an insane connection right there. And doing symbolism in your face. So yeah, that's all the connections. Oh, actually, there's one last thing I wanted to do. I wanted to show you guys live some gematria stuff that I found.
I think maybe you typed in someone's name and it had 19. I don't know. It was something with 19, and I really want to find it. It's not that. I already looked through it.
So, her name JoJo matches to Paul in every single cipher possible. I couldn't even believe this. Look at how many ciphers they match up in. This is sick. They match in the ordinal with 50, and oh my, I just noticed another connection. This connects to Jay Leno. Bro, these connections never freaking stop. Jay Leno was born in 1950.
No way.
And I just showed you guys JoJo and Paul both equal 50. And then the 14, I'll talk about that.
The 16, that's what I want to talk about. Go back to JoJo. Just go up. No, just go up and type in JoJo. Just type it in.
Oh.
Yeah, just type it in. That's the 16 connection. Okay, so why isn't it changing?
Right here.
Okay, JoJo equals 16 in a Chaldean. And the Cooper character was what is this? He signed his contract June 16th. And you brought up this June 16th date. That's a crazy connection.
Oh, it was right here. Let me look that up. So he... Oh, when did he sign the contract?
Wait, you are showing so many crazy connections that I just found.
They're also saying June 9th for some reason.
Yeah, but your screenshot says this, which is crazy.
Oh, okay, I see.
Either way, what's creepy about what you just pulled up right there?
So he
and
signed...
even the 9 is a connection. You just had gematria
Yeah,
with 9.
both of them are connected to 9. It was Jay Leno. Jay and Jake both equal 9. That was so scripted. He signed June 9th and he was the 69th overall pick. Oh, I'm
bro,
done.
see? I'm trying to tell you, bro.
Done.
I literally found this and I'm like, I was like, no, wait, something's weird right here. All right, so Cooper, pull it up. That's crazy.
Cooper got drafted April
28, 2017. All right, April 28. And look at when Jay Leno is born. April 28. This is crazy.
We can't make this up. This is live.
And I told you there was so many little connections that I was finding like on the spot. Look insane. At this. He's born April 28. On his birthday in 2017, his other character, Cooper, gets signed.
Drafted.
Well, selected. Whatever it is.
I can't make this up.
I mean, if you just keep looking, it's crazy.
I found even more. He's born 1950. The 9 and 0 pretty much have no value because the 9 is a multiplier, 0 has no value, so you get 15. And they're all connected to 15. Where is it? right here. Lil Peep died on the 15th. JakePaul fought Mike Tyson on the 15th. And then Kupp was born on the 15th. And Jake equals 15.
What day? What time did he die?
Jay Leno born 1950.
What time did he die? Okay, so where is it? Where's his death time? You just had it.
It was...
His death time is
No,
7.
that's the time of the fight.
Oh, the time of the fight, 7. Well, I guess they're always at 7. I'm not even going to try to make connections with that. But
no, that's still connected.
The fight time was 7. The other character, Cooper, he signed his little contract June 16th.
Which is
1
7.
plus 6 is 7. JoJo in the Chaldean cipher equals 16, which is 7.
Oh, yeah, damn. Right there. The connections never stop, man. And then again, she equals 12 also.
I was just noticing that.
Just like all of them in the same cipher, too.
And then that's crazy. The 9s. I just want all that stuff with the 9s.
This 12. It never stops. And then JoJo equals 22. JakePaul made that tweet about Kupp in 2022. Oh, bro, I just thought of another connection. It never stops.
She equals 22. JoJo equals 22. 2022 is when I was posted.
Also, you were bringing up 13 and 31.
Yeah.
You know what's the sickest connection with that? And they changed it on Google. But if you watch my original Lil Peep video, I showed how he was born on the night of Halloween, October 31st.
Wow.
They just put November 1st because it crosses over. But he was literally born the night of Halloween. That's why
insane.
He's so like demonic and stuff. I had connected all of it in my Lil Peep is Justin Bieber video. And so them dressing up as each other, JoJo and JakePaul on Halloween, connects to the fact that Lil Peep was born on Halloween night. 1996, and you just brought up all the 16s.
Mm-hmm.
So that's another 16.
It doesn't stop.
Bro, this is proof that this is all generated. Like, it's not humans behind this. I want you guys to hear me clearly. This is an archonic system behind this. It's not humans.
And so when people think, oh, they join this and that and they're real and whatever it is that people think, that's not the case.
This is why I'm going to expose the other Gematria characters that talk about Gematria, because they're characters, by the way. I'm going to expose their other characters soon on Patreon, because they are actually distorting Gematria, and they're not actually saying it for what it is. They say that they're sacrificed by the numbers, which is really dumb.
That is so freaking stupid. Guys, there's like stuff that is like pre-done in like 1,000 years in advance is what I've came to conclusion about. It's like what you were showing with that little game from the 80s.
Yeah.
That was 40 years in advance.
I think I closed it out.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. But it's just the fact that...
I'm going to pull it up though, because there's so many photos of it. So look at this. There's this other photo. So there's that photo, but there's this other one, and you had showed me the photo of him biting. You remember that?
Oh, yeah. Okay, let's just move past that one. I don't think you can...
Yeah, I don't want to show that. But basically, There's a photo of Mike Tyson biting a young person shirt, and people were saying
People
that
make
that was
memes and
Jake
say,
Paul,
yeah.
and he was a kid during that time, so even that was scripted. But yeah, they have done this stuff a lot, man. This stuff never stops. Oh, here's a good one.
There's so many conspiracies out there. They're shape shifting. What is it?
Shape-shifting reptiles
Who also do sacrifices. So
and wear masks and fallen angels.
y'all gotta find which one y'all want to go with. I mean, all of these seem to contradict.
At the end of the day, the best thing to say is that these people are not real. They are created in a lab, and the entity behind this is not what you think it is. It's not humans. I'm tired of people saying it's Freemasons. It's not. Those organizations were created by them, and they get people to sell out and do weird stuff with them.
And they make fun of those idiots.
Yeah, they humiliate those people. So don't join that stuff. They don't even tell them all of what they do. So we could answer you guys' questions. Oh, bro, I'm tired of these Jim Carrey people. Who is Jim Carrey's new character? Everybody thought he looks odd now. I literally just made a video on YouTube.
Alright.
And even Divine has a Patreon video. Let me pull that one up.
Man, you got videos from like years ago talking about that.
Yeah. These people are bots. Like, that's what it all comes down to. These people are just complete
I love this
NPCs.
comment. Schizomaxing. That's amazing. Imagine that.
So watch this video on Patreon. Divine dissed all these people talking about this stuff, and she exposed how he's also Tom Brady, and she showed clips of John Cena admitting he's Tom Brady, and we can't show that on YouTube, so join the Patreon to watch that. But yeah, I've already did a video on Jim Carrey a month ago exposing this, because these people, like, they act like we don't have videos on this stuff. Like, that's my recent video too, so this person is really dumb. This person said, is Jeffrey a praying mantis?
I don't even know what the hell a mantis is.
Insect.
What are you watching? Tell me what you're watching. Like, what are you actually watching?
Do you guys use Chinese zodiac?
That wouldn't actually be necessary, but
just join the celestial tier. You could get a numerology reading from Divine Shade. Simple. And if you want Chinese astrology included, you could do that. Someone said, yeah, this guy is a NPC narc. He said hi to someone and said, I'm an observer of this universe, and his name is Data Provider.
Oh,
this guy's an NPC.
What did he do?
He said, is Jeffrey a praying mantis?
Oh, that's the person.
So this person said, are they fallen angels? So, like we explained, fallen angels is just a religious term for archons, and archons is what they are. You know, in religion they call them demons, fallen angels, but archon is a correct term to describe these low vibrational beings that are creating these characters, and they are the ones behind the characters. This is why they all look disgusting. This Jay Leno. Jay Leno even has this evil smirk on his face. No real, even an evil human can't make a smirk like this.
At the end of the day, you could actually just see in the agendas that they push. I mean, come on, let's get past looks, all right? That's how they deceive y'all anyway, all right? So they are deceiving y'all with agendas and stuff that you don't even understand. So that is the main layer for you to understand what it is, because all it does is deception.
Yeah, like...
Keeps up illusions, all right?
Think of JakePaul's agenda with the boxing. Boxing is super low vibrational.
It's very 1D. It's animalistic. It's just low. It's separation. It's division. That's what they operate from. All right.
And then you think of Natalie Nunn's agenda with Bad Girls Club. It's all envy and capitalism and like taking advantage of people, fighting also. It's just disgusting, the agendas.
Yeah, so that's what you notice, and come on.
So somebody said, I can't remember, did you do Pooh Shiesty already?
All right. Why does it seem like people got amnesia?
I mean, think about Mandela Effect. All it is bots that can't remember stuff.
All right, now you're trying to provoke them to all get mad.
Yeah, I like doing that because...
Coding failure.
Yeah, they start glitching out.
I am a victim. Mandela Effect is real.
Mandela Effect is proof that NPCs have a faulty memory. They can't remember things. If you're a conscious being, you remember things actually very well. And to that person that said they can't remember if I have a Pooh Shiesty video, I actually have 4 videos.
An insane amount.
And I'm the reason Pooh Shiesty went to jail. I'm the reason Shock G died. And I'm the reason Pooh Shiesty went back to jail.
I'm the reason.
Yes, because when I made this video, keep in mind, Shock G did not exist anymore to people's reality.
Damage control after.
So yeah, they did damage control. So that's why I said I'm the reason, because my video was the reason why they even killed off Shock G. Then after they killed him, they put Pooh Shiesty in jail. Literally right after. And this is going to be my next live stream. I'm going to recap these videos and do it better, because I have way better comparisons now that I've made, and I'm going to include another character also that I talked about in this video, but I'm going to go deeper. So yeah, just subscribe to the YouTube channel so you can watch my next live stream.
Dada is trying to prove to you that he's a real person.
That has been you at this point. He said, I remember being a kid. That's good. I hope you can.
What does that got to do with anything? Who's this person people keep bringing up? What is that? I've seen at least 5 people just randomly say.
I've never heard of that person a day in my life. Bro, NPCs are like...
They will come and report all
yeah.
What is this?
Is this a joke? Bro, people... This guy's name is literally after a bone in the body. I can't make this up. And think about it. He's trending because he collapsed. And people have clavicular collapses.
3 people within like less than 3 minutes have asked about him again.
This dude, bro.
You can't even get photos of him.
Because he's named after a bone in a body. Apparently he had an OD. He looks so familiar.
I have one important question, guys. I have one important question to everyone asking about this character. Did you know about this character before the event?
And
answer that question. And if you did, I'm going to be, I don't know, probably disappointed. But
oh, he's a looks maxing influencer. That's why he looks like this.
Of course, he's named after a bone in the body. So Dada said that he knew of the character before the event.
Of course, he's an NPC.
He collects data.
So I just found his character.
Okay, someone said no. Thank you for being honest.
So this is his other character. I don't know if people care that much. What do you think?
I need to see another photo of. Okay, can't see another photo
Of him or
the other guy, because all that pops up is the bone, of course.
he also looks like Ryan Garcia for some reason.
He looks like that guy that died.
Who?
All right, this is getting out of hand. Y'all crazy, man.
Let me pull this up on the stream so people could.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at it from here.
This dude,
They're pushing that character hard. Where? Y'all gotta get off the internet, all right?
bro, you guys spend too much time on bot TikTok.
Who was that character that went to jail? And like everybody, Luigi? He reminds me of Luigi.
And I said Ryan Garcia, and Ryan
Oh,
Garcia
yeah.
is part of Luigi's group.
Look, Maxer hospitalized. Oh, I see.
He's a bunch of people, but he's Luigi and Ryan Garcia in them, and he's also the guy from Smosh. And this guy now has a beard, so of course he changes his appearance around the time that his other character is out. But he reminds me of him a lot.
I mainly see that like Luigi guy. I don't know why, and I see that
Ryan
Disney
Garcia.
character. Yeah, that and that Disney character that died. But I know if you pull him up, do not pull it up. He's not gonna look like him. It's just he looks like him.
Yeah, they're all the same.
Yeah. Oh, like right here, he looks like his other characters.
Yeah, he's mixed. He's Anthony Padilla mixed with Ryan Garcia and them.
Okay, this is over.
What do I want to pull up? All right. Why do people care
In a
so
shocking
much?
turn, 20-year-old influencer
Clavicular.
Anyway, his real name is Braden Eric Peters. Was rushed to a Miami hospital following a suspected overdose that abruptly ended his live stream. Whoa, were y'all watching?
Fans watched in horror
Wow.
as the looks maxing sensation slurred his words.
Appeared heavily intoxicated while chatting with strangers near a mall alongside fellow streamers like
Androgenic.
Oh, nah, y'all gotta get off the internet.
He got an androgynous name and vanished from the feed mid-broadcast.
Alright. Frantic 911 call reported the emergency, with friends even asking if he needed
Eddie.
just a moment before someone upper.
Bro, this is a joke. This is how I know they are getting people to be into this looks maxing thing so far that they do pills and stuff to try to change their appearance.
And look how they keep people waiting. No words yet on the substance involved or his condition.
Bro, the details.
Sending prayers for a speedy recovery. And look, hashtag looks influencer news.
He's known as an alligator shooter. I don't know what that means.
I'm trying to tell you, he looks so much like... Yeah, he looks like him. They all look the same.
He looks so much like him.
And this. And then go to that photo that we had. Wait, it was the news thing. This.
Yeah.
He did a stream with Andrew Tate after this.
That's another connection. Ryan Garcia did a stream on Twitter with Andrew Tate. And I talked about that. That was the stream that made Ryan Garcia bigger because of the weird stuff he talked about. So they're both connected to Andrew Tate.
Yeah, you gotta get off the app. Y'all gotta stop that. Like, y'all shouldn't even know about this stuff. This stuff is low. Like, he doesn't even matter. They already got you guys caring about big celebrities. Now they got y'all caring about influencers. Who even is this?
And
all he's promoting is stupid, like narcissistic. I don't know the word that I'm trying to use. Like just caring about your stupid body,
your
like,
appearance.
like
3D physical.
Nothing about the essence of you as a person. Just look max your way out of being a soulless MF. Like, yeah. And people gravitate towards it.
So yeah, we just figured him out. He is Ryan Garcia and all of them.
Yeah, especially right there. That is just sick. Alright. That's enough of cloud.
And look at how dumb you gotta be. They are showing bones and stuff. Like, you gotta be really, really dumb to be into this stuff.
Dado has a question for you.
What's his question?
Are we avatars?
No way he just asked that. Is he talking about the blue people or the last
He's
Airbender?
talking about the blue people. Ask him, he'll tell you.
So answer my question. Are you talking about the blue avatars or the last Airbender avatar? Because that's a huge difference.
By the way, make sure you guys go check out my Patreon video. I have it.
Oh yeah. Let me pull that up.
It's weird we're talking about influencers and they just gave me a TikTok ad. He said not the shows and the movies, like a video game.
Of course. Of course he's talking about that.
Yeah, you are an avatar. You are a yeah, definitely 100%.
QG said, I feel like this generation will make anyone popular. It's a real shame. That is true. Shout out to QG. I remember them from the last live stream. They were donating a lot. So this person said, are they fallen angels that shapeshift? That is so dumb. Off top,
And or
both, yeah. Fallen angels that shapeshift.
fallen angels that shapeshift.
Off topic, but Orlando Brown has been working with smaller artists in my area. He opened up a wing spot here too. Getting super weird. I heard about that. He infiltrates a lot.
Remember that time he was infiltrating at that church? That was hilarious.
He gets jobs. Like he infiltrates a lot. Someone told me that he played football at the park with him. Like that dude, he is a ground level infiltrator. What about DJ Ghost? We're gonna make a separate video on that.
His character's pretty obvious in your face.
Yeah. Didn't they make Lunchables too? What?
I guess they were making Lunchables out there. Lunchables? The food?
Yeah.
Okay, weird. Who said that? Odd.
Someone
We were
said,
just talking about Lunchables.
yeah, that stuff is like,
Play-Doh food.
yeah. Bro, they had us eating weird stuff.
Do we come back as another NPC? You do. He actually is crazy. He said, do we have a history?
Bro, do not feed your kids this toy food. This stuff looks disgusting.
I don't understand why the meat is so pink. Like,
it has a bunch of red 40.
yeah.
Bro.
All the plastic.
This looks like prison food.
All the plastic. That's insane. Some little plastic container.
They even got recalled for their plastic. Or chemicals or something.
I really did not like this when I think back. The lizard people are real. What?
The government definitely been watching y'all videos.
Oh, okay. Who said that? Oh, I thought it was gonna be data point.
John Cena is Tom Brady? Question mark. Yeah.
Didn't you just see the thumbnail question mark?
They're saying that because I showed it, and
Oh, they're a bit confused.
yeah, just join the Patreon and watch this video.
It's a part of the WWE series, episode number 5. There's another one coming out. I know you guys have been anticipating more episodes of that.
This person's a bot. Conscious, you need to talk about some new stuff. Do you not realize what we just exposed? No one has ever exposed this.
Then why
This
are
is
you
new.
here if you want new?
JakePaul being JoJo is completely new. And then
I think he means totally different stuff, like not even this.
oh, if
Like,
you want
he
that,
means completely new. He means
if you want that, join the Patreon.
for Divine Shaday's here.
Yeah. Cause on YouTube we just expose celebrities, but if you want deeper content, go to the Patreon.
He's looking for something deeper. He wants. It's not actually deeper. I'm being sarcastic. He's looking for reptilian shapeshifter sacrifice content. Something to scare him.
What? This bot said I was not watching everything. I learned about this man. Everything I learned about this man was against my will.
How?
So bots get forced clavicular and stuff like that, and it's because they're on social media all the time.
It's not against your will. You gotta take ownership of your own life. Come on.
Yeah. Because why are you even in that
You
algorithm?
could have seen one video and went to the little 3 dots and be like, "Do not recommend this anymore to me," and then they wouldn't have showed you anymore. But no, you just kept scrolling. You're like, "Huh, look, Maxie." Ooh, this person is the most craziest stuff out of their mind.
I've been subscribed for years. Keep in mind, this person's name is Lobster. But have you ever thought you're just falling into a paranoia sinkhole? I mean, they already released the files, dog. What? Bro, this person is an NPC.
Heavy lobster.
What else can we ask them to admit?
Nobody's asking them to admit anything.
This person's consciousness is so low.
It's so far gone that you can't help this person. They believe that they're telling them something every time something gets disclosed, quote unquote.
You do realize those files are a distraction. It's not even true. Those files are from a character. We're going to expose Jeffrey soon on Patreon. Join the Patreon. We're going to expose...
I have a whole video coming out on that. I've been waiting.
And we're going to do a series because he has over 1 million characters. And I think it's just time we do that because I keep hearing bots saying, talk about the files, talk about the files.
What does that even... That has nothing to do with you. And that stuff is fake, bro.
And it's all a harvest. See how they get people distracted with fake disclosures?
So you think anytime they come out and say something and they quote unquote release information and files that they're telling you something? And then he says, what else can we ask them to admit?
Bro, this is what they won't admit.
I believe this person's dependent on the system. Like 100%.
Yeah. Shout out to this other person that said Lobster is the Matrix.
Exactly.
Yeah, he is the system. NPCs are the system. They just regurgitate the system. This is why those bots came talking about clavicular.
Yeah, look, now he gaslighting. Now he gaslighting. He reflecting. You can victim.
Bro, this dude is like so low. He said, that's kind of rude that you call your subscriber an NPC and push your Patreon. That's kind of effing rude, bro. Now he's cussing. NPCs love cussing because they're so aggressive.
Oh, this is so funny.
I'm not missing out on anything. All right. You are missing out because if you were on Patreon, you would know that you're this. You would know that you're this NPC. You're actually this vampire, to be honest.
No, he's a vamp. Full-blown vamp. I mean, his victim mentality is out of the roof. I mean, come on.
NPCs wouldn't even get that, like, aggressive. It's more vampiric what he's doing. by calling us rude.
And then he's calling you bro. Like,
yeah, I'm not your bro.
that's so weird.
I'm not your brother.
Especially if he's cussing you out. I mean, come on, like, how are y'all? Yeah, this is amazing. This is just funny.
So, anyways, this guy acts like people aren't interested in the Patreon, but yet the person right on top of him said, "What's some deep content I can find on your Patreon?" So, this is why we're talking about the Patreon, because people want to know about it, because it's way deeper than what we talk about on YouTube, because this stuff's not even allowed on YouTube, for one. And two,
I have an entire tier talking about what heavy lobster is.
yeah, go watch this video specifically.
It's a whole lecture that I made explaining the 3 different species that are here. And man, to reply to what someone said about a lobster, your awakening is going to be a rough ride. That's going to take him too much time. I mean, the way he just automatically, when we replied, said victim stuff, like he framed himself as a victim.
He'll never wake up.
Even though he came at us rude. And then the reply, he says rude. All right, come on.
Yeah, he's being rude. Isaac said, "Bye, Felicia." Isaac's from the Patreon group chat. So this person asked, why won't you make a Discord so others can talk about this? On Patreon, we have a group chat where all of us talk about this 24/7. I mean, the group chat's active every single day. And we have a Discord link in the Patreon as well. There's a post where you can go to the Patreon exclusive Discord. And soon we're going to do live streams on Patreon. And we're also going to do calls in that Discord so all of us could talk. So that's our next move with the Patreon. We're going to start doing calls on the Discord. All right, this guy's just being a vamp at this point, and it's time to put him on timeout. And last thing I want to say about this guy. How is this? Hold on, let me pull up the better.
Paranoia.
How is this on the screen right now? Paranoia.
In a sinkhole.
This is like in your face.
Where did you get that word from? Because I know you didn't get it from yourself. Paranoia sinkhole.
He is a vampire.
Like a huge vamp.
This cannot be paranoia. This is literally us consciously noticing something that nobody else has noticed. That's all this is. And you know what's sad? He's so low vibrational. He thinks high vibrational thinking is paranoia. Mm-hmm. He can't compute that we're on such a high vibration. So he associates it with paranoia.
He believes whatever the media puts out, which is low frequency information in the first place, that
like the files,
is his type of truth.
Yeah. Even
though that's complete illusions.
And he keeps dissing the Patreon, but yet everybody's interested in the Patreon. This guy, T-Void17, said, "That's fire. I'm going to check out the Patreon."
Truth is, Heavy Lobster is already on the Patreon. Right?
He's infiltrating.
He's actually even on Enlightenment tier.
He's probably mad that you exposed him.
Yeah, he's like, no.
He's been made out.
How does she know that I'm a vampire?
This person said, "JakePaul is a woman." Yes, JakePaul is Natalie Nunn and JoJo Siwa. So he has 2 female characters. And I'm not even mad at the person for saying his name wrong because their names don't even matter. It's the character that they are. How do you deal with being a literal slave bullied by stalkers who have everything they want forever? What?
I'm sorry, I don't know what's going on. You're gonna have to clarify.
So all I have to say to Rex, you need to join the Patreon. You need to join the Enlightenment tier and watch Divine Sade's videos.
I've been helping so many people understand this without having victim mentality.
Yeah, because...
and being scared and paranoid.
Yeah.
So it's an amazing tier. I recommend you guys join.
The link's in the description.
I have so many good videos on there.
There's over 40 videos on there. and then there's over 140 videos on the knowledge tier. But the deeper ones about this topic are on enlightenment. And Rex, you're on the right path because you know that there's that there's main characters and then there's NPCs. But what you need to realize is you're not a slave and you're not being bullied. You're not a victim. You are actually, if you're a starseed, you are actually reflecting to them that they are inferior. So this is why they get mad and quote unquote bully.
Yeah, so I have a bunch of videos about this subject, this topic. I mean, so many videos. Let me go through this. Let's go through. Okay. Oh, he said he's watched those videos and that doesn't answer his question. They have everything they want and that includes harassing and enslaving me. So how do I deal with that? Oh, that's insane. Okay, we're going to get back to that. How are they enslaving you? That's an interesting question. Anyway, so guys, I have so many videos on this tier. This is like literally my favorite tier, and so many people that I am talking to and helping. Okay, where is it? All right, so there's new videos coming out really soon. Actually, I'm actually editing those videos now for you guys. There's 2 of them. They're so good. So my recent video, Starseeds Are Born in NPC Family. That video is so good, guys. Like, if you just feel like your family is mad weird, just watch this video. You most likely, you're a star and you notice something, and this video will confirm everything you've been thinking about. And guys, I've helped so many people recently. It's just insane. And honestly, Rex, I don't know what you think that they have that you don't have. You know, like, you're actually placing them above you again. Like, you actually need to shift your mind state. And then the different frequencies video, that video is so good. But the main video, and I actually think this video is like the best, it's for people that really want to know the 3 different inhabitants of this 3D matrix that we're within, because it's so good to know the energetic standpoint of most people. And then the next video is NPC updates, about how the matrix updates NPCs, like with this clavicle person that everybody was addicted to just a few minutes ago or so. And there's so many videos. I just recommend you guys check it out.
Alright, I'm back. I had to use the bathroom.
Why do you have to tell people that? Like, that's so...
Sorry, it's just...
Just say you went somewhere. I didn't know how to continue talking to this, because that guy, he knocked the fuck out.
Alright, so... I'm gonna answer his question. Basically, to sum it all up, you're not a slave.
He is literally being a victim. Like, I can't even deal with someone that's on that, like... I don't even know if anybody can hear me. I'm so far away. But he's being a victim. Like, it's pretty gross. He's a vamp. Like, that's in the story.
Yeah, you shouldn't be a victim to your circumstances because at the end of the day, nobody is. Let me explain this. Basically, to just sum it all up, if you're a starseed, you're powerful, you have all the power in the world, you are a million times more powerful than an NPC, a vampire. You just gotta tap in, you gotta know
Honestly,
what you are.
That guy is a
and
poser.
that's it.
That guy's a poser. That guy's a poser. Understand that. Alright, so we read the entire situation. He is just some wild vamp trying to act like he's something that he's not and push a format of fear.
Yeah.
Okay, so he lives in a complete state of one-dimensional fear.
Someone said, alright. He said, bruh, is it possible though for you to be swapped? You say your soul can't be snatched, but there's normal people and the placed people in fame. Things happen to everyone at the fame level. Bro, you're gonna have to rephrase that. But basically, to answer your question, star seeds cannot be swapped. Like, that doesn't even make any sense. Only characters are made. Like, that doesn't even make sense. And your soul can't be snatched. Like, that doesn't even make sense. I'm tired of these people believing that. Exactly. Someone said conscious people can't be swapped. Simple.
No, these people, they're gonna believe forever because it's not like they are a conscious person. So,
Yeah.
You know.
So this person said, look into Nicole Simpson playing Megyn Kelly. I already have a video on that. I don't understand people. They tell us stuff as if we don't already have a video. So I have a video on her called Nicole Brown Simpson admits she's alive as Megyn Kelly. So go watch that video. She even responded to me after I exposed her. So this person said, what about when Donald Trump said Jake Paul looks like he could be his son? I think Elvis and Trump are part of the same characters as Jake Paul as well.
That is true.
Yeah. Yeah,
Definitely.
Jake is mixed with Donald. Actually, Jay Leno is probably Elvis.
Yeah, he looks like him.
Yeah. And I think Elvis is older. Let me double check. Yeah, this is where they're getting that chin from.
Mm-hmm. Elvis is so many people. Guys, I recently realized that Elvis is up there with Michael and Jim Carrey. It is so creepy.
They made so many people off of him. Yeah, in this photo, I could see JakePaul. I could see Jay Leno.
That's where they're getting the chin from. That is crazy. And he's older, 1935.
Yeah. Jay Leno was made 1950. So yeah, Jay Leno's base character is Elvis, and then that's where they're all coming from. This is why recently JakePaul was talking about Donald. First he endorsed him. This is like mocking.
Because they're connected down the line.
Yeah, they do that stuff. Yeah, Elvis has a million characters. I mean, we've exposed him for being so many people.
And he has so many more characters that need to be exposed. And like I just said, he's up there with Michael and Jim Carrey. And many of you guys who have been watching us for a long time already know that Michael Jackson and Jim Carrey have so many characters. It's ridiculous.
So, speaking of Donald, I want to talk about this. Literally a couple weeks ago, he responded again and started saying he loves Elvis and how he wished he could have met him, and it was just too much. It's like he's always responding with that one. So just go watch my video on that. Donald is a mixture of Aleister Crowley and Elvis Presley. And then Elvis is also Chloe. I have a video on that, and Divine also does. So go check those out.
Alright, that's crazy. I'm looking at my thumbnail of this, and in Chloe, I can see Natalie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Damn.
The chin, the eyes.
That makes this group 10 times bigger at this point. That's going to have to be a part 2. Like, that's going to be a whole nother video. I mean, yeah, they look the same. They all got that chin, like, it's so weird. And I feel like with Jay Leno, they just extended it even more to just like
make it obvious.
Yeah. Have you done a video on Gervonta Davis or Mayweather? No, but we do know their other characters. No, Elvis is not that pastor. That has to be the dumbest theory that they've ever put out. Like, you gotta be a bot to think that.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
There's a bunch of bots that think he's a pastor now. And that guy looks nothing like him. See how they make these dumb conspiracy theories to throw people off from, like, the deeper stuff? Why they don't talk about this? Like, this one is gross. How obvious it is. To this person that said, I'm curious, what is your life path number? Join the Celestial tier. You can book a phone call with me and Divine Sade, and you can ask us any question you like.
False. You will not get my life path number.
Yeah, obviously that's too personal, but like we can tell you information about every life path number. Also, you could book a phone call on the website now.
You can get Conscious X life path number.
No, I'm not gonna say that.
I mean, you're saying they can ask you anything.
I didn't say I would answer that question, but I would give information on more life path numbers if they want. So go to the shop on Gematria World and you could book a phone call. T Void said he's interested in booking a phone call. How long are they? So on the website, if you book the phone call, it's 30 minutes. And if you do it through Patreon, it's 15 minutes. So if you want a longer one, book it through the website. gematriaworld.com, and then you click the shop button. By the way, make sure you guys go get the numerology rich business code ebook. Amazing ebook. I just love the design.
Okay, so this ebook is really deep. It's my latest ebook recently put out on the website. It's called The Rich Business Code. And in this ebook, I talk about the hidden frequencies that's behind every successful business that is out there that you guys can possibly think of, and how you can use all the information that I include in my book with massive amount of proof of this stuff, from colors, because colors are hex codes. It's all about numbers, all right? And you have to understand numbers, and it's basic, okay? It's really basic. And if you guys are still confused about numbers, I recommend going to get the numerology ebook. The first one that I put out, what is it called? Pull that up. How to succeed in the matrix. Yeah, okay, so that is the first numerology ebook, and I recommend you guys go and get that one. It is really simple. I mean, that book is so simple. It's a little chart, and it shows you the energy of each number. Here's an example right there. So this is an example of what each page basically looks like, and it goes through all the numbers. Also, there's more details in the book about certain days and just other stuff, like more details. But basically, this is what it looks like. It gives you basic information in a corner. It has the design of the elements and what it's all about, so you understand that one is about fire. We're in 2026. That is a 10-year, which is one, but also has its own type of personalized energy. But we're not going to go that far because, again, a lot of people do not understand that. So I try to keep it simple so everybody can understand this. They make this purposely complex, so therefore, if you're trying to make your own business, it's always failing. And also with the business numerology ebook, that was based off information that I've used in my readings to help multiple people start their own business. I've helped people start their own, it's not called cooking business, but it's in the niche of cooking, where they were basically making food and stuff like that and selling it. So many different businesses, from t-shirt brands, all types of stuff. And it was through using their numerology. So this book even has a section where I talk about how you can connect your business to your personal numerology, and it will just perfectly align. How you can connect it to just what the niche is. It's such a good book. Like, guys, it's so crazy. It's just so much stuff, and I just have to do my own live stream and video on Patreon explaining it all. But the other ebook, if you're new to all of this, is just a really simple breakdown of each number, okay? So let's go back to the other photo.
This one?
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, the other one. Okay. Okay. So it shows the positive traits and the negative traits of each day. And like I explained in the Patreon video, and look at this, the Patreon videos about numerology are free on my Patreon. So just like sign up and you can watch those videos. And I drop one every year whenever I'm about to release a numerology calendar to get you guys to understand this more. Because NPCs and just like people who are unconscious of the fact that numerology plays a huge role in everything, because it is energy, everything is energy, come on. And so In the recent one that I did, this one's like, 50 something minutes long. This is such a really good video. I explain every single number and how the energy affects everybody. And in that video, I explained how NPCs and people who are unconscious of this type of play that's going on, they are unconsciously acting in the negative traits of the numbers. And so that's what the negative and the positive traits mean in this snippet of the book. So the positive traits, I broke it down very simple. So one can be a day of just basically initiation, like taking the initiative, leadership, confidence, but it also on the other side could be a day where people are very rageful, people are very ignorant. All right, that's another thing. People are very arrogant, and you can kind of see that in 2026. There's a split of how people actually act. A lot of people are very ambitious this year. A lot of people are starting anew this year. A lot of people are making a lot of money this year. A lot of people are just acting crazy this year. All right, and so it all depends on your level of consciousness of all this stuff. Either way, it's going to happen regardless if you know it or not. And so, so I just go through every single number, and then on the second page, what is this? Oh yeah, I tell you how to succeed on that day, like what to do. It's so simple. So yeah, this is a simple guide in understanding. And then once you understand the basics, and you do not need my book to understand the basics, you could be somebody that already understands the basics, then you go and you can get the numerology rich business code. All right, and the rich business code is going to help you build your own business, because I know a lot of you guys, you're like, guys, please talk about finances and the market, etc. And you guys won't even believe I've been making so many like little videos that I haven't put out yet, okay, about, the market and stuff like that, and money, and what is it, like people think that the market's gonna crash and stuff like that. So yeah, I have a bunch of videos about that I've already planned out that I'm later gonna make to talk to you guys about. But like a lot of you guys private message me and ask me, like, what you should do, which is start your own business so you can have control of your own income and your own time. All right. And so this is just that type of guide to help you. It even comes with a blueprint at the very end of so many questions. So now you can actually apply it. All right. You have to apply it. But yeah, it is a 90 something page book, 96, 95 page book. And one of my longest ebooks that I've actually put out as of recently. And it talks about multiple businesses. It does not matter what business that you're trying to do.
Shout out to Isaac. He got the ebook right away, and he said excellent work on the ebook.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yeah, this is an amazing book, and there's so much information about numerology in general. So even if you're like not trying to start a business, but you want to learn more about numerology, you can learn a lot with this too. So it can help you with anything regarding.
Do another video about hell.
Someone says significance of 22 life path number. Join the celestial tier so you can get a numerology reading about your life path number, so that you can get more information on that.
Exactly, because it's like really in depth a 22, because it's not just a regular 4, which many people might think, but it's made up of the two elements of two twos. That's crazy. So 22s they can be very intuitive individuals, deeper than regular number 4s, like 13, 31, and 4. Yeah, that's how many 4s it is. So 22s can actually even be a more quiet version also. That's one thing. Yeah, you're gonna have to get a personalized reading. I mean, my readings they have evolved so much, where it's this entire long thing that I write out about the number and everything. So it has a great significance. And
also, if like after you get the numerology reading, you could also book a phone call for more information. Like if you have any questions directly about it. So somebody said, glad you exposed So Illuminati too. I was heavy on him before you linked me to a Neo video. So Neo is
so funny, Neo, like from the Matrix.
Yeah, and he's always talking about the Matrix. So yeah, just type in Neo is So Illuminati if you want to watch that video. I will make an updated video on all the spiritual characters because I have found more characters that they have, and I'm going to expose the newer ones on Patreon. So I'm going to remake the old ones and add more content and characters, but the new ones that they've made, join the Patreon for those. You know, a lot of you guys have been asking me to expose Flat Earther and all these other people. Those are coming on Patreon.
This is hilarious. That is illogical. How would I be how old is she, a 50-something-year-old lady?
And you've already exposed her for being
Maya.
Yeah, Maya and so Divine has already exposed Sade, the singer, for being Maya and Ruby Rose. Just type in Sade is Maya and Ruby Rose. And they have a YouTuber character also. It's crazy how they all look the same on that thumbnail.
Do not go watch this video. Do not watch any of my old videos. Sound ridiculous in those videos.
It's still
but they're
true.
all correct. They're all true.
It's
they're
the
all
truth.
true. But I just sound crazy.
But yeah, she's not Sade the singer. This dude said, everyone in my life is a liar, correct?
What?
You're just gonna have to join the Patreon. Like, these videos on the enlightenment tier will enlighten you on that information. That's why it's called enlightenment tier. Because it's
right there.
It's gonna enlighten you.
I have so many videos on there.
We did make one for the knowledge people, our recent one, to get people introduced to the idea who are on that tier.
Oh, look at what Isaac put. That is so true.
He said some of the bots right now are loading, like they're glitching.
That is so true.
Especially that guy, that lobster guy.
Yeah, and data point.
Yeah. So they said, my bad, they thought because of your name, but wow, they didn't know that. How come they have to expose the Illuminati? So they don't expose anything actually. Like, I assume you're talking about this video. Like, they get characters like him to like touch on spiritual topics, but they never tell you the full truth. And that's the problem with watching these type of people. Like, they're infiltrators. They gatekeep the information so that you think that the truth is where they're at, and then they limit you on the information.
Think about that. They are a part of creating the same destruction, distractions, etc. And then they make the same characters who are supposedly going to, quote unquote, wake you up. That doesn't make any sense. And, like, really just look at his face in this thumbnail. Like, does this actually look like the face of someone that actually wants to help you or deceive you? I mean, come on. Exactly. They made all these woke characters, and then they're nowhere to be found anymore. They get people hyperly addicted to them because they artificially push them in an algorithm, and they all say the same exact stuff. And so they appeal to people with a limited consciousness, and even some people that have a consciousness that has the ability to grow. That's even more insidious, because then they like basically are trapping you, because you could actually be growing, but you're going to grow out of it, of course, if you're a real one. But to all the people with a limited consciousness, you think, oh, they told me everything, and they actually did not, and they're a character in your face. Like, come on. And I don't even know how much more obvious this one has to be. This character comes out during a time period of a great quote unquote awakening, right? And constantly talks about the Matrix, constantly. And his image is deprived from a character named Neo. Who's the leading character in the Matrix? Neo.
And what genre is Neo in? Soul music. And his other character's name is Soul Illuminati. Crazy. I knew it. And Soul is always singing. If you've watched his videos, he randomly starts singing. So there's too many connections. So what happened?
He said something about, you could just read it. See these videos, like what they talk about.
Chosen?
Oh no, they're talking about the videos that he posts.
Oh.
Like, these videos are just like
They're fear-mongering.
fear-based. I noticed bots posting comments then deleting them. I noticed that too. I noticed that too.
Yeah.
I don't know why they do that. Like, just keep your comment, but
They probably know they said something dumb.
I guess they're nervous. I don't know.
So, someone said he talked about how demons communicate through cell phones and something about dark clouds. Please talk about that, because apparently I'm crazy. So,
Apparently, why would you be crazy?
I guess he told other people that, and then they called him crazy. So basically, see, this is the problem with these characters. They sprinkle truth, but they distort it in such a fear-mongering way.
And it's like what I was saying earlier. They are disruptive, okay? They create fear, okay? The main thing is to install as much fear as possible in the minds of people. They do not actually want to set you free or not have fear, because the best way to control someone is through fear, all right? When you think about what you just listed right there, does that actually make you feel better at night? See, and that's how you're going to start noticing what they're talking about.
And at least if you're going to say that, bring a solution. You ever notice they don't bring a positive solution?
They be like, man, you're just fucked.
And that's how you know they're trying to keep you at a low state of consciousness.
Because you're going to be scared. You walking away like, oh.
When we expose demons, quote unquote, as what they call them, but I'd rather just call them archons, because demons, they make it sound so like evil and like scary, but they're not scary. When you realize your power, you're not scared at all, because you're more powerful than they are.
They are characters in a lab, and it doesn't really matter.
They need your energy to even exist.
Exactly. Your engagement, aka your attention.
So you watching these spiritual people, you're making them exist. So basically, to summarize what you said about the thing he said about demons communicating through cell phones. So
he's a demon communicating through cell phone. No, like seriously, I don't even know if the mic picked that up. He's literally a demon communicating through a cell phone. I mean, you go onto your phone and then you go to a YouTube. YouTube is ridiculous right now.
Man, you just said something.
Seriously.
You said something really deep, because he always starts off his videos saying, "Watch this like I'm on FaceTime with you." So
see what I'm saying? Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess you can like scoot in.
Yeah.
So do you see what I'm saying? So he is a demon communicating through a cell phone. Here's the lick of truth that's in that. He's admitting what he's doing.
Yeah.
All right, that's the only truth. And you should look at that and say, Yep, that is a demon communicating to us. So let me move on.
And that's why when all of them, have you noticed all the spiritual characters, when they make videos, it's always vertical? Because he said, act like I'm FaceTiming you. Like, they want to act like they're communicating. Well,
they are communicating. Yeah. Also, telepathically, they are also. Think about the algorithm. What is that? Hey, watch this video. Let's put him 100 times in your feed.
All of them do this. My Virgil Blow His Daylight video, all his videos vertical.
It's a demon on FaceTime with you. Telepathically saying, watch my video, come back, watch my video. This is the same person on different accounts. You are gross.
Yeah, he is a vampire.
Get a life.
He's a vampire. Yeah, and then Rashad Jamal is another one. We've exposed so many of them.
They keep people's consciousness so limited. I mean, come on. They sprinkle 5% of truth in everything that they're saying. Let me do the math. 5% and then like 80% of a distraction.
And then the other one, Vaughn is MK Slap.
5 plus 80, that's 85. I'll say more. They do more of a distraction. I'm saying 90.
Yeah, 99% of it is BS. Only 1% of it is true.
No. Okay, so 5%. Okay, 1% of it's true.
Mm-hmm. And
70% is a distraction. And hold on, what to get to 100 minus 100? 29% is. Oh, okay, no. 29% is a distraction. 70% is a complete lie. And yeah. Okay, actually 100% of the video is a complete lie at that point.
Yeah. So, exactly, he said, Soul got a big head, it doesn't even look real. So yeah, that's what they do.
They always got to show themselves because they need you to fall in love with their image. Mm-hmm. All right? You understand that? They need you to fall in love with their image.
That's why we don't show ourselves. We don't need you to fall in love with our image.
And we don't want you to. Okay? Yeah. You need to think for yourself. Our content is just to spark your mind so that you can start thinking for yourself. They don't want you to think for yourself. They want your thoughts to be tied to their image so you can always rely on them and go back to them and be like, wow, he woke me up.
Because really think about it, why do they need to show themselves so much?
And isn't this ridiculous? Like, you have exposed all of these characters. All of them are characters. That is astonishing. So at that point, what does that tell you?
They're all fake.
They're all fake.
Also, let's not even forget about Nature Boy. That one is crazy. Nature Boy is spiritual soul. And it pops up. This dude is gross.
And he's their final template. They all want to get you into a cult with them. You're already on an online cult with them, so... You know, not you directly, the person that asks about this, but everybody.
Can you look into Zillionaire Zoe connect to Young Dolph? Whoever told you that lied to you. I just want you to know that. Because Young Dolph, I've already exposed him. They really hid my video, but... I should make an updated video.
You gotta put your name.
Look at that. Just type in Young Dolph is alive, Conscious X. He's Soulja Slim, and he is Hitman Holla, and many more. I have nothing to say. This photo right here, every time I look at it, this photo on the right of this thumbnail, I always think it's Young Dolph, and it's not even him. It's his other character. I don't even know who Zillionaire is. They got some dumb names nowadays.
That shows that a person would have to be like really being degraded nowadays to listen to these people.
Do they know they are characters? Yes.
They mock it, so of course they know. They make jokes about it. They dress up as their other character. They talk about it. They do interviews. They respond to it. They meet up. They link up. You know, they admit it all the time. It's pretty insane, actually.
I mean, just watch my video on this. Hobson literally admitted it, and this shows that they know what they are. Now, he did try to make it a joke, but that doesn't take away from the fact that they're mocking. Someone said, Conscious Sex, I've been locked in since you was doing your videos outside and coming up. Oh, okay.
Your videos outside?
Oh, yeah, I had one video outside.
When you were walking?
Yeah. I didn't show myself, but I was like walking.
You showed your shoes.
Yeah. And then somebody said, I feel like the government placed Lil JoJo, X, and Eazy-E. It's not the government, it's the Archonic system. Like, the government is controlled by the Archons, so. But yeah, this is my video on X and JoJo. And Divine actually has a good video on Eazy-E. Just type in Eazy-E is 42 Doug and it's right here. My bro mentioned Jeffrey is Andrew Jackson. Have you heard of this?
Your bro?
Who's your bro? First, I want to answer that question.
What the heck?
Answer that question. Who is your bro? Yeah, that person that asked about Eazy, go watch this one. Eazy is 42 Doug. And then
Their bro? Oh, now the arcs are reptiles. It's my blood brother. Who? You're not saying who it is, so therefore we'll never know.
just join the Patreon. We're gonna expose all his characters.
I don't know who your brother is.
The arcs are reptiles. The arcs are not reptiles. Stop believing reptilians.
Okay, I don't know why we're just... Everyone wants to connect this reptile thing to it. What is everyone's beef with reptiles?
I like little lizards. Like, they're animals. See how they demonize an animal?
This poor thing doesn't even know. People think I'm a reptile shapeshifter. Reptilian shapeshifter.
Really think about it. They have done people down to think this is behind it all.
Controlling their life.
Bro, and you know what's sick about that? They're blaming animals. Animals are actually at a higher consciousness than most people. So they just want to put the blame on an animal. Like, this stuff it's fear-mongering misinformation.
I think of like an old YouTube channel with terrible thumbnails and like
low
a dark
quality
theme, and they're like, "Did you know?"
Bro, they even made shirts. Human costume.
Alright.
I'm really a reptilian shapeshifter. Bro, why would somebody wear this? This is my human costume. What?
Some bots be tripping.
Bro, you gotta be a
You know
bot.
I'm saying this bot, you asked him who his brother was.
Oh.
And now he acting like he a victim. You don't want to say.
We're not asking you to dock yourself. We were just confused about what you meant by that.
Oh, maybe he's talking about his actual brother.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You said bro, so like people use that word so loosely. But just join the Patreon. We're gonna expose all of Jeffrey's characters, and that's all you need to know. But yeah, this stuff is a joke. Like you have to be an NPC to believe this.
When I think of the conspiracy community, I automatically get this in my head.
Yeah. Don't ever again in your life associate us and our high consciousness information with
This.
They even made a Netflix show mocking these people. They mock people who believe this stuff. How do you get reptilian from this? That's all I want to know.
They don't really have all the answers to that. And they'd be
Yeah.
like, they're glitching their eyes.
So somebody said, so there's only two, angels and demons, or what I want. Your thoughts on this topic? Oh, what?
Go watch the Patreon video that I have. It's Threats. Where is it? It's all the way up. This looks like older content. Up. I'm just gonna let you scroll all the way down. It's up top.
Oh, it's newer?
Yeah. I just made the video.
Oh, I thought it was older.
It's right there.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about...
What video did you think I was talking about?
I thought you had one called Starseeds or Angels.
This is the best video. That's a Christmas video, by the way.
Oh. Yeah, go watch this video. Like, this one is literally the best video to, like, explain this for you. Okay, I'm glad you got out of that programming. He said he used to believe the lizard thing, but it's a lot of programming I gotta get rid of. So he has programming in his mind that he gotta get rid of. That's good. Get rid of it. But yeah, let us know if you have any other questions before we end the stream. Oh, someone brought up Yo Gotti. Divine has a video on him. What was the title? No, that's Black Youngster.
Oh, he's Michael Bivins.
Oh, yeah. So I know you guys said stop believing in the lizard mess. So who do you think? So who do you say is behind everything? I just told you Archons. And Archon is just a Gnostic term. You know, I don't like using terms that they've created, but basically it's the most simplest way to describe it. We don't subscribe to Gnostic beliefs. All that stuff was created by them again. But basically, damn, they push so much misinformation online when you look this stuff up. But basically, they are demons, whatever you want to call them. They're dark entities that are behind it all. Their name really doesn't matter. I mean, all the terms that were created by them. Exactly. All right, it's been a good live stream. Any other questions before we end it? I feel like we've covered a lot of things. Make sure you guys join the Patreon and make sure you check out the new numerology business ebook. The links are in the description. Exactly. Isaac said the archons are the polar opposite of what starseeds are, basically. Yeah, they do the opposite of what we do. So how we try to awaken you guys, they do the opposite.
They keep you in an illusion.
Yeah. He said his last question is, how long did it take for y'all to wake up? It depends by what time you're asking.
A star is already relatively always awake, so it's no linear timeline. It's just every single thing is about growth, so everything's just a different stage of growth. But it's kind of a natural process, per se. It's not really a linear timeline, and yeah.
Yeah, because we're always evolving and growing and learning, so there's no real like date. You could just see through our channel our evolution. Like 2020, we first got the initial, consciousness, awareness, but that was nothing compared to now. Like every year we're growing, and that's a sign of a starseed. You're always growing.
And it didn't start until, well, at least for me. I mean, for some people, maybe it was 2020, but awareness is always there, relatively.
Yeah. Because even at a young age, we were aware of things. Someone said, you think they're going to do the global blackout?
Who told you that? Who is telling you that type of information?
Probably TikTok.
Did you guys know?
Someone said how to join. You go to patreon.com, or you actually, better yet, click the description right now.
Alright.
Then you see the first link says join my Patreon. Simple.
Oh yeah, that's a very
Just trying to simplify it. That's the easiest way for you to join. That will take you to our account on Patreon, and then you make an account right there if you don't have one, and then you get access to our content when you subscribe. And the knowledge tier is videos about, more characters that are more sensitive on YouTube that we can't expose, like people like Jeffrey. I've exposed his wife on there. Presidents, crisis actors, basically deeper type of videos. And then the enlightenment tier is when you get access to Starseed content that Divine Shade has made. And then celestial tier is if you want a numerology reading, you get the digital ebooks for free, you get a 15-minute phone call, and you get access to everything else that the other ones get. And if you want to get 50% off, you click right here and you pay annually and you get 50% off. And by the way, the celestial tier is limited now because we've been getting a lot of people that wanted to join, and since it requires more work for us, like the reading and the phone call.
Ebooks are on there too.
Yeah, so we've limited it. There's only 4 spots left, so make sure you join now before it runs out.
It's okay. Take your time.
Yeah, take your time, but just know it's limited. Like, once 4 people join, you're gonna have to wait till someone else leaves and then you can join. But yeah, there's still time. He said, for me it started in January. I'm gonna stick with y'all channel. I'm gonna stick with y'all. Every channel I watch gets exposed. Sometimes I don't know what's real. Yeah, they're all fake, man. YouTube is so controlled.
I can't stand YouTube. Paradox, we're on YouTube right now.
Yeah, we're like the only truth on YouTube.
I be seeing thumbnails, they be like, everybody's going broke next year. I'd be like, what? That's an extreme claim. Like, YouTube is like, ugh.
Yeah, I would recommend for people, if I was you, I would just watch my videos, Divine Shade's videos, and our Patreon, and that's it.
And then make your own content.
Yeah, then make your own stuff. Because
seriously, make your own content.
Honestly, there's nobody else I have yet to find that's real who makes deep content.
And then don't even get me started about TikTok.
That's a million times
if they
worse.
made over 1 trillion of different little TikTokers, and they're all fake. And they're just lying. And no matter what the niche is, it doesn't matter. It's gross. The internet is like not the internet 10 years ago. It's like,
yeah,
it's like nasty because everyone's on it nowadays, so they like bombarded with so much craziness.
I mean, think about JakePaul. He was a YouTuber at first.
Of course. Yeah, that's what they do. So he was a YouTuber at first, and then they upped him to something else, and then they replaced his spot as a YouTuber with another YouTuber.
Yeah.
Like they move up the other YouTubers to something else, and then replace them with a new set of YouTubers. And then sometimes TikTokers get pushed up to go to be a YouTuber.
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy. It looks like a whole little...
It's a pyramid.
Yeah. Pyramid scheme.
Yeah, they have a pyramid where some characters are higher than others. And the funny thing about it is, I always say this in all my videos. When you open up YouTube, when you open up TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, all of these apps, every single app, Facebook, every time you open it up, the first video you're going to see is fake.
All the time.
All the time.
The other day, even we get bombarded with this stuff. The other day, I opened it and I see some guy talking about Jeff and saying he's some Palm Beach guy. And this guy that was talking about this looked like he was just made yesterday. You know what I'm saying? And they don't even put no effort in the new characters that they make for TikTok and stuff. They don't put no effort.
Yeah, they make TikTokers to spread false information about other characters.
Exactly. It's insane.
It's a whole distraction.
As if they just didn't make another character they made overnight was this Palm Beach.
Yeah. He didn't even exist.
Exactly. He's new.
And that Palm Beach guy is a distraction from Jeffrey's actual characters that people know. So, T Void said he watched us and a few others and compared them to us, and ours seems genuine. He appreciates that. Yeah, you could tell that their channels are not genuine. They just spread
hate people, actually.
Yeah, they spread like lousy information. Like one of them was just reading an article. Remember that?
Mm-hmm. And like people love it because, like, of course they're gonna get more numbers and stuff because majority of the population is NPCs and vamps, so they vibrate at a lower state of consciousness. So yeah, that's how that works.
Yeah, they don't provide anything actually deep.
All caps Palm. Oh, you know, huh? You know.
Bro, that has to be the biggest bot thing right now.
I don't know why. Every time I open my stupid little TikTok, I get recommended a video about that.
That's so dumb.
This guy's a nobody. Like,
he's not even a celebrity. I don't even know what he does.
He does nothing. I think they spotted him somewhere. I don't even know what's going on. He's from Florida?
Let's see.
Because if he is, this is so weird. Oh, he's getting big, huh?
He's a South Florida man who went viral in March 2026, so recently, because of his resemblance.
So, you know what's crazy is that GTA 6 takes place in Florida.
Oh.
So why is the man that supposedly looked like Ep, he from Florida?
It's all scripted. And
Peter is his name. And he's a retired 71-year-old man.
A retired commercial real estate executive and former Division I tennis player.
Viral moment. A video of him driving a convertible on I-95 in South Florida was shared on an account only in Dade, alright?
I cannot believe this. This is NPC content, literally. Like, you have to be an NPC to even know about this and, like, care about it. The fact that we didn't even know his background or who he is. Yeah, they're vamps. People who spread this type of stuff. This is like a joke. He literally only is famous because he looks like him. They're calling the people that said he's Jeffrey TikTok detectives.
These people are so stupid. They accuse him of gaslighting.
Because he said he's not Jeffrey.
This is so disgusting.
Yeah, this is dumb. Alright, a guy named Piece of Crap in the Trash
5987. You gotta
said,
put the numbers.
What am I missing out on the Patreon?
You okay? You're not missing out. You're not missing out. You're not missing out. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. You're all right. You're okay. He just made his account.
Yep, and he's hiding it.
They can hide it now?
Oh, no. He made it in 2016.
Oh,
His profile picture
is
is...
a trash from Elmo.
Bro, this guy is a troll.
Remember the thing where he was like, I'm trash.
In Toy Story. So somebody said, how do you guys deal with GSing?
Join Divine Shaday's Enlightenment tier. Thanks.
Yeah, join the Enlightenment tier on Patreon. You will get all the information you need. Basically, these videos will enlighten you on who you are and what they are. And by knowing this information, you won't care about them. They won't even matter to you. Like, that's how deep it is. Especially this video right here. Basically, by knowing who you are, that's how you deal with it. That changes the game entirely. One more question. Is Mary Kate and Ashley the Island Boys? This came from Orlando Brown. Oh my.
Okay, you're going to have to get off the internet. You heard what I said? You're going to have to get off all that stuff. He has lied openly and basically said everybody was everybody. Roles that don't even make any sense.
Bro, anybody that still believes Orlando Brown at this point is an NPC. Like, I have over 10 videos exposing Orlando Brown. I don't know how many times I have to tell people. He's Trippie Redd. He's LL Cool J. He's Phantom. I mean, the list goes on. So that alone, by knowing he's Trippie Redd and all these other people, would you really even care about what he's saying? I mean, look at how he looks.
And you know what's crazy? Bro, this shows me people have lost their goddamn minds. Wasn't like in the 2016s, 2017s, he was crazy?
Yeah.
And people were like, oh, he's crazy, he's crazy. Now in the 2020s, everybody's just like, oh, he told the truth. He
was right.
Exactly. So look at this. Go to the picture all the way on the end. Look. Like, the people that believe this gotta be crazy. Why did they brainwash people that the truth is gonna come from someone that look like this? Like, the truth is always some homeless man or like somebody that looks like this.
He got green hair. Bro, you gotta be a bot. He was on Disney Channel. A dude on Disney Channel. Let that sink in. Like, they have did a number with this character. He's literally a joke. Like, why is there...
They use him a lot.
A Kentucky politician named Orlando Brown?
Of course.
His name is so recycled.
They use his character a lot. I mean, if you think about from the acting, then he crazy and a victim. And then now he he did expose everything that goes on in Hollywood. And people believed him, believed how to survive demonic. I don't even want to know. Anyway,
now he got chicken places.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that. So he did all of this stuff of people think he's woke now, and then he went to the church and infiltrated. We remember that, and then now he's making chicken places, making food. Now he's serving food to people. Cleaned up his look also for this. See, why with the woke stuff he want to look crazy, but to serve chicken to people,
Look clean.
Exactly,
bro. Oh, and let's not forget the Dr. Phil thing.
Yeah, that was the part I was talking about.
Oh.
It was like the 2016, 2017. If it was 2017 and stuff, that's even crazier because that was around the time his other character came out.
Oh, yeah, Trippie Redd. Like, let's just really analyze this. Damn, I can't zoom in.
Just, this is good by itself. Like, and why did he have to look like this for this agenda? But with chicken, he's an entire different person.
This is how he looks for chicken.
This is insane. He looks like a little cool chicken.
Why he always got this smirk on his face? Bro. Oh, and he was a rapper too. That was another era of him. I forgot all about that. Look, that So Raven star Orlando Brown is now a rapper,
Nah.
and he started rapping in 2016 when Trippie Redd started rapping. He has gone through so many like stages.
See, okay, someone believes that these homeless people be speaking the truth. If they, you have to understand this. If they, I'm not taking the truth from somebody that looks like that. If they knew the truth, wouldn't they be applying that wisdom to their own life?
Why would they look like this?
And why would they be on the street? Like that no. That is a program that is infiltrated within movies.
Yeah.
And so to believe that, see, defending that is stupid because that's the same reason they can come and make a character that look like this. And so you always believe that the truth comes from someone that look goddamn crazy, who's deceptive. Like they did it in this movie.
Yeah, they
The
mocked
homeless man, no, he's just saying random stuff. He's a coding. He's an NPC. He's just repeating stuff that don't make any sense. Little clues of the system.
They're NPCs. Those homeless people that say things are literal NPCs made by the system to get you to think somebody who's conscious is gonna be homeless.
That is just insane.
And they even make characters like Rashad Jamal to look homeless.
They all have the same freaking look. Automatically, they know everything. That's what registers in a bot that's programmed with that belief. That person knows everything. They con people all the time with image.
So look at this. When Rashad Jamal was not conscious yet, like he wasn't on the mainstream, he looked like this. And then look, he gets conscious.
Why does he have to have that image?
He gets conscious. Now he look dirty.
Oh, you sound crazy.
He's in jail.
And
he got a cult.
It's like, I said this in my video. Why do they always have to get the same hairstyle? All right. This is sick. And you know what's crazy? What is actually crazy is it's actually true. Like, this is actually true, but it sounds absurd saying.
Yeah. Bro. Look at this. They want you to think someone who's actually conscious is gonna look like this and be a victim. And you know what's nasty about him? He is doing things to his own children. I'm not even gonna go into details. But
that's the storyline, and so they're always that's a completely fake because he's a fake character.
Mm-hmm.
But they make this entire storyline to distort that people who are conscious are weirdo, freaky people.
Like Nature Boy. And they do it to the white characters too.
It doesn't matter what the race of the character is. They're just saying that any character who is quote unquote saying something is going to be a weirdo. It's like,
yeah, a weirdo.
It creates a stereotype, and that's what is basic. Just to sum all of this up, it creates a stereotype. And that's why I was saying with Orlando's image, that's all a stereotype, or the stereotype that it's a homeless person that's going to come at you. Like, it's a stereotype. A homeless person is going to come at you and they're going to speak all the wisdom and truth. But you got to ask yourself, why couldn't this person apply this to their own life? You know?
Yeah, but it's purposely done.
It's a stereotype.
Because, like, my thing is why he didn't have this image when he came out with the conscious stuff. You know what I'm saying? Even though that's still like the rapper thing, but like they always gotta have a certain image.
And then you're a victim. You need to hold a gun and
look out the window. It's the same thing every time. But yeah, Trippie Redd is Orlando Brown. So at that point, does anything Orlando Brown say even matter? It's so great and awesome to see you here on stream and talk with you. Mm-hmm. Your vids shows your dedication, hard work, etc. To your works, by the way, what are your thoughts about Mr. Beast? I have a video on Mr. Beast.
How did you spell the word pushing?
It was promoting. I got it mixed up. So just type in Mr. Beast's Demonic Conscious X. And I use this title because everybody sees him as like a good guy. But he's actually the opposite.
That is true. The homeless ones do ask for money. Like, they want like donations with nothing in return, basically.
So I exposed his other character. You can see it on the screen. And this guy was a part of a crisis acting event. Can't say too much. So just watch the video. He's fake. Someone said in the show That's So Raven, he's rapping too on a basketball episode. And that's why, because he's LL Cool J, who's a rapper, and Trippie Redd, who's a rapper. Is he also a fallen angel vampire character as well?
Where are y'all getting this from? Who is telling you all this right now?
Flat Earthers.
Oh.
Flat Earthers are now talking about that.
The entire flat Earth community?
And the ice wall.
We're on a flat slab plane.
People who believe that are so low vibrational. And the fact that they're watching somebody who believes in that tell them that they're fallen angels.
But how could this person be believing in fallen angels if they believe in a flat Earth?
Apparently, the Bible proves it's a flat Earth.
Oh, okay. I didn't know what was going on there.
Yeah. The Bible was made for people to twist it for that.
All of a sudden, these people are religious too? What? Oh, that's why they're saying fallen angels and flat Earth. It's all in the Bible.
Yeah.
So these people really believe in the Bible. So okay. So y'all are all.
To believe in this, you gotta be into the Bible, which is made to get your energy. Like, people worship a deity from the Bible that is harvesting their energy. Exactly. I'm glad you acknowledged that this flat earther guy copied our work.
Thank you for saying our, because I've seen him steal some roles, but
Yeah.
I don't really call it stealing. Whatever. It's just the fact that they changed the narrative. Like, come on, bruh.
His theories are wrong. He's twisting what we say, and he even took my Trump video. People will say that he started, but I actually talked about it way before him.
You know, people are always on a short platform,
Yeah.
and eating data all day. So therefore, they think whatever's new is what's
Original.
Yeah.
This video I made was in 2024. And I even talked about it in my older video on him being Aleister Crowley. So if we really want to backtrack, so when I exposed him for being Aleister Crowley, I mentioned he was Elvis. This was 2023. Did this flat earther even exist in 2023? He was probably still a school teacher.
All right.
Like,
infiltrating. So
yeah.
He's admitted to infiltrating.
He infiltrated as a teacher.
I can't believe people like really like are this addicted to this character. I think that's funny.
It just shows how low consciousness they are.
Mm-hmm.
See, look, I showed it in this video at the 27th minute in 2023. So, Exactly. The Bible was made from Freemasons, but Freemasons are made by them. So
Plot twist.
I'm not a. Someone said they're not a flat earther, but they think this world is geocentric.
So then, who's Ozzy Osbourne? Didn't we expose him?
Yeah.
Are you new here? That was recent. Well, never mind. That was not recent.
That was last year.
Mm-hmm.
I typed in Ozzy Osbourne is a woman to find my video. He has a song called Woman. And it pops up. So, in this live stream, I exposed Ozzy Osbourne.
I have a live stream also.
Yeah, she went deeper and exposed his other character. The funny thing is, we exposed this other guy that also copies what we do in that same live
It
stream.
makes it a joke.
So he's Janis Joplin, and then also Divine has a video on this too.
I hear a bottom.
NPCs. Yeah, he's also Kurt Cobain, so go watch that video. Alright, that's pretty much everything. Make sure you guys join the Patreon. I'm gonna put a link right now in the pinned comment. So if you guys want to join, it's pinned in the chat. And also make sure you guys get all of the ebooks, especially this new one. Amazing ebook. The links are in the description. Someone said if they can shapeshift and change face but become immortal, how can they change their size and become smaller and be taller or children? Bro, you just gotta join the Patreon. You don't even understand what's going on. Like,
They've overcomplicated everything for you at this point.
so to simplify your question, this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna go to our Patreon. You're gonna click collections. You're gonna scroll down and you're gonna see how celebs are made. You click on that and you watch these 5 videos. That will give you all the information. That will explain to you how they're children, how they're different sizes,
how they exist for thousands of years, all of that. Someone said I try to look up you guys, and sometimes they shadow ban you both for some reason, but I used to always watch you guys. And yep, no matter how much they try to hide our stuff, we will always prevail. So it doesn't even matter. Because people know the truth. Alright, so thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys join the Patreon, links in the description. Get the ebooks at gematraworld.com and get the Gematria calculator as well. There's a new update for anyone that's subscribed already. Thank you guys for all of your support, especially Patreon people. Like we said, we have a group chat on there and we talk every day. We help people on their personal life, problems with family, NPC family. Like, there's been so many times that we've helped people. And obviously, if you're on the Enlightenment tier and the Celestial tier, you will get, more conversations with us. So yeah, that's pretty much everything. And I'm tired of this guy. I'm not answering your question. He keeps talking about, before you go, what are your thoughts about the crater Earth theory? So, bro, all you need to know is all of those theories are low vibrational. They don't even matter. And what we talk about matters. That stuff is to distract you. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And we'll catch you guys in the next one.